This is Levi. And we're going to let his horse get a hold of the flag here, and he's riding lot number 13 here, we call Chisholm. So, gentlemen, if I get you to remove your hats, forgive Levi as he probably is going to try to hang. Levi, I think you practice that with your right hand, but wherever you're comfortable with, buddy. There you go. Sure, either way. So, if we could all stand for the national anthem, please, and I'm just going to play it over my phone, but here we go.
Oh, say, can you see? So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And against red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, good job, Levi. Thank you all for participating in that. And while you have your hats off, I'm going to go and open up in a word of prayer, and we're going to ask God to bless our sale, and then we're going to get into our raffle, and we're going to get going on this. So hold on a minute here. Phone's doing their thing. Okay, let's pray. Father, we thank you so much for the beautiful day you've given us. Thank you for this good set of horses, the young men that have come in and helped us. Thank you for our auctioneer and our computer man up here, Lord, working to help this sale go like it should. And I thank you for all the buyers who've come. Thank you for the consigners. I pray that everything would go according to your will and that everybody would leave here a little happier than they came and that they'd be happy with the horses that they have. And Father, that your will would be done and your name glorified. And we ask all this in Jesus' precious name. Amen. All right, we're going to go ahead. You guys, if you have your numbers there, your bidders' numbers, we're going to start auctioning, or not auctioning off yet, but we're going to start bidder. We're going to be pulling some numbers here, and so if you'll give me a second, and we will start pulling numbers. There we go. All right, we got number 162. If you are number 162, you have won our very first prize, which is a Tom Balding ring bit. Number 162. Do we have a number 162? Hey, look at that. All right, Kyla's got it right below you here. She can hold it for you. Let me get another number. 173. 173. You've won a cinch. If you grab a cinch back there. Yeah, just if you would. Okay, 173, if you've come up, grab a right down here. My wife's down there handing out the prizes. So number 173, just show it to me. There. Number 122, and we've got a hay bag for you, compliments of Snag Creek Stables. I'll just keep this up. Just grab another number. 122 for that one. All right, next number, just show it to me. 142, number 142, we've got another cinch. Number 142, if you've got a... All right, and then number 161, we've got a pocket knife for you. Number 161, we got a nice buck knife for you. Yellow one, darling. Yep. Number 161. All right, and number 138, we've got another little pocket knife for you. It's a little folder knife. Number 138. And next we got another hay bag, a feed bag that we're going to give you, compliments of Snag Creek Stables. And number 188, if you are number 188. Well, you just got there just in time. Nice job. There you go. Good to see you. All right. Nice. Walk in the door, win something. I like it. All right, number 124. We've got one more pocket knife that we're going to give away. Number 124. Number 124. All right. And then we're going to start off with, our next number is going to be number 137, and we've got a little grooming kit for you. It's got a set of brushes and things in there. Again, compliments of Snag Creek Stables. Thank you, Danny Sayer, for that. And then this will be number 123. We got one more pocket knife to give away. What's that? Or is that one already? Okay, we've got a pocket knife. If you would want a pocket knife, but you haven't claimed it yet, I don't remember what number it was. They have someone claiming it, right? Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. Did I? Okay, this is the last prize. Everyone got their prize that they've called for, right? What are we missing? Okay, well, we've got our last prize is a cooler, darling. So was that you, Paul? All right, Paul wins it.
Pocket knife we got to get to.
Oh, you want a pocket knife?
Yep. So your last thing is still open.
Oh, last thing's still open. Okay, give me one more number, please. Hey, Kyla. Darling, we need to, there you go, 150. 150. If you're 150, you want our cooler. Hey, all right, Holly wins it. Very good. Okay, without further ado, we're going to get started in the auctioneering. We're going to bring in lot number 1. Hey, our sale will sell according to catalog number. There's a couple add-ins like lot 11X and lot 31X, and they will sell right after their respective number. So lot. Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, Matt, can you call for us? Only you? No, I've got Matt's coming in to give his hand here. So anyway, we've got, so lot 11X will sell right after 11. Lot 31X will sell right after 31. And then, just to kind of help you understand, when we sell the mares, the babies will sell separately from the mares that are on their side. And so our mares, there's a set price in the catalog. We'll talk about that at the time for the baby itself. The consigned mares, they're going to sell for what they sell for. And the other thing I want to tell you about is you guys all see these lights down here? We've got the red and the green. And so the red and the green mean that if it's a red light, where are we at right there? Is it red on right now? Okay, so the red's on right now. We're going to leave when our horses sell, there's no bottom dollar. Whatever they bring where they're sold. When we bring a consigned horse in, they've given me a kind of a reserve price. We'll start the auction where it starts, and we'll click it over to red. When it gets to their reserve price, we will click the number over to green, or the light over to green, and you as a crowd will know that horse is changing hands. Yep, we've made it. So without further ado, I'm going to hand the mic back over to Dennis, and we are going to get this thing started. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here.
Test 1, 2. All right. Is this, we're going to bring in lot number 1. Get fellas, Matt, bring in lot number 1. So, folks, we got Matt and Bill helping you guys turn your bids into me. I appreciate every single one of you being here. This is an actual auction. We're going to talk, Riley's going to read the pedigree footnotes, which we want said about the horse. Knowing me and my big mouth, I'll probably have to say something that I see that's grand about each and every horse. But other than that, it's an auction. We're going to try and sell a horse every couple of minutes. Give everybody a fair chance to sell theirs and buy yourself a new one. If you have any questions, stop us right then and there and get the question asked and answered before we go any further. And you do remember, you read your terms and conditions. I'm not positive of Riley's, but you're buying these horses for better or for worse. In sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, till the next sale do you part. Riley's done everything humanly possible to show you these horses as good sides and bad sides. Turn it down, I will. Where's the volume here? I'm awful loud, he said. So having all that said, buying confidence, these horses are hand-raised, source verified. Everything's good. I know Riley for years and years and years now. He helps me every time I need it, and I help him every time I can. I actually have people telling me to buy horses they saw in the catalog and things. Make sure you are, if you've got any desire to own, that you're the last bidder, because these horses sell. You don't get to go make your mind up later and come back and get them later, okay? Up a little bit, please, if I can't hear myself. How's that, sir? Is that all right? Is that okay? All right, that'll work. Here's lot number 1. Riley will read the footnote now, or I can. Heck, he's busy. Okay. But we've all bought horses here before. They've gone on and done tremendous things. They've got such a start for their youthful age. I can tell you they're all over the United States because of me. And everywhere you see the former brand, the Rhino Horn, or this new brand, there's happy people with good, honest horses. Right. So here's Riley.
All right, here's RPM Nellie Bell, and we are going to have, this is a daughter of Cutterbill Dexter, and he's the mother is an own daughter of Blues Orphan Drift. Nellie Bell, she's a super sweet young mare. She has a beautiful head and a great conformation. Got a very willing attitude, wants to go places and do great things. Jacob here, he's done a great job. We're getting a lot of work with her. This mare is going to be a young superstar. He really likes riding her and is going to be sad when she leaves, but we're excited about her future. This filly is eligible for the Ride Prosperously production sale, or the futurity that we put on. I hate to always put in a good horse as number 1 because they get sacrificed a little bit, but I want you to have a good horse in the number 1, and this is a good one. So go ahead, let's get started on the bidding on her.
I'm going to interrupt you one more time. Jacob's been running around these horses since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. Jacob's got the softest way about him. I'm sure he gets in trouble when I'm not around, but every time I see him, everything he does is correct. I am sure this filly has never been slapped or kicked or punched on at all. She's really electric the way she moves. She's got a big stride. She looks where she's going. I think this is going to be a dandy mare when she comes 4 or 5 years old. Had the best start you could put on one. I would rather you did because of my bad penmanship. But I can do them if you want. I'm going to sell that filly right there. Give me $10,000 for her. Yeah, $10,000 on a bid to give it now. 10 to 10. I'm going to bang it. How about 5? I'm going to pay. I'll give you $1,500. $1,750. $1,750. We're going up. I have 17 to half. You to give it around 15 to bid. $1,750 to buy her. I'm going to bang it. Give it to 15 to $1,750 on a bid to give it around to 15. $1,750. We're up. We're going up now. I'm bid $1,500. Next available number $1,750. 17 to half. You to give it around a bid to give it around to 15. $1,750 on a bid to give it around to 15. 17 to half. Thank you. Now 2. 2,000 to buy her. To give it around 2 to 2. To give it around. Going to be able to 1750 bid 2 to 2 to 2 down a bit to give it around 2 to 2 down a bit to get. It's a good filly. 2,022.50. 22 and a half over there, Matt, in the black shirt. 22 and a half to give it around a bit to give it around 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. That's a good filly. 22 and a half to give it around. She's a Leo Hancock Hayes. I forgot to mention that. They get big and they get nice and they're always humble. 22 and a half. I'm at 2,000. 22 and a half. 22.50. I'm going to bang it about it at 2 to 2 and a half. To be. Hey, sir. Next available number is 2,100. How about that one? I just saved you $150. 2,100. Thank you. Now 2, sir. 22. Your turn. 22 to get it out of 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to give it out of 1 2 to 2 2 to 2. I forgot to tell you we got a 2 bid minimum. Each of y'all only he's bid twice. You need to bid twice now. 22 to get it out 2 to 2 to 2 to give it out 2. Now 3 to get it out 3 to 3. I got 2,200 going up. 23. 22 to bid 3 to give it out 2 to 3 to 3. Riley. If that's all I'm getting, I guess I'm going to sell her, but I got 2,200, 23. That's a better filly. She can't help it. She ain't Palomino or buckskin now. She's the best color in the world, Blood Bay. 22 bid 3, 23, 22 to 3 to 3 to 3. All to give it now 3 to 3. All in and all done. I have. Anybody bid 23? Sold in the black shirt, 2,200. Excuse me, in the checkered shirt, 2,200. To bidder number 174 for 2,200, Riley. Well, we broke the ice. Next horse, Riley's going to read her pedigree.
All right, coming in, we got lot number 2, RPM Gold-Eyed Cat. She is a daughter of J.J. Redbuck, who is a known son of Two-Eyed Redbuck. Very familiar Pitzer breeding there. This filly will be eligible for the HPI competition there on the Pitzer Ranch. She's also eligible for our RPM futurity. Splash is quite the mare. This young mare is built like a tank with a classic conformation and a striking head. She's the kind of mare that you can't help but look at and admire. Unfortunately, this mare suffered an eye injury as a yearling. She has one bad eye there on her left eye. She's not lost total sight in it, but she has suffered an injury there, and basically I think she sees shadows, but she does see a little bit out of it. She seems to be perfectly fine out riding her and doing things. Nothing seems to bother her that way. Aside from her being a great riding prospect, someday she will make a supreme brood mare, I think. You look at her bottom side, is all high drive cat, and then crossed on some more Pitzer breeding. So she's a big, stout, strong mare. And Lane here he's just done a tremendous job riding her and getting to know her and introducing her to new things. So let's sell her. This is lot number 2.
Hey, her daddy's the biggest, prettiest horse I've seen in my life. All right, it's good. There's a broodmare prospect and a riding filly right there. Tell me you're going to be 35, 3,000. I'm going to be 3. I'll give you 600, 7. It's 700. I'm going to bang it about it. 7 to buyer. I'm going to bang it about it. 7, 7. I'm going to bang it on 8. I'm going to bang it about it. 7, 8. I'm going to bang it about it. 809. Hit 9. Did you got 9? I'm going to bang it. Raise your hand. I'm going to bang it 9 to 9. Get 800, 900, 900. Are you bidding to me? 900. I'm going to bang it about it. 800, 900, 910. I'm 1000 on 11. I'm going to bang it on 11 to buyer. I'm going to bang it on 11, 12. To give it an 11 to 12, 1100, 1200 on a bid to give it down 11 to 12, down a bid to give it down 11, 12, 12 down a bid to give it down 13 to 13 to 13, 1300 on a bid to give it down 12 to 13. I'm going to pay 12, 13, 1300 on a bid to get it down 12 to 13 to 13. You want to bid 13, 14, 14. I'm going to be about it. I'm going to be it 14 to 13 to 1400, 1300, 1400. I'm going to be now 1500. Bill, you're out. 1500. I'm going to be now at 14, 15, 15, 15. You want to bid 1500? Now 16, 1500, 1600, 1500, 16. And I started her where everybody can bid. She's got a blue eye on the left, which you don't see going, she'll see on her way back. That's going to be a nice filly. For as long as you can raise one, she's going to make big high drive cat and 2-eyed jack babies. Her dad's the prettiest horse in the country, and all I've got is 1,500 bid, 16. 1,600, 15 to bid, 1,600 on the bid to give it to 15, 16, all in and all done. Did you go on the bid to give it to 15, to bid 16, to bid 16? You want to do it? I'm with you, Bill, at 1,500. Go get your man. 1,500, 1,600, whoop, 1,700. You got company, sir. It's your turn to bid. 1,700, 1,800, Tom. Tim, excuse me, I called you Tom and your name's Tim. It is 16, 17, 18. I'm going to bang it about it to 17, to bid 18, to bid 18. I'm asking 1800 on a bid to give it 18 to bid 18 to bid 18 to bid all in and all done. Just like an auction, only way slower. Anybody want to bid 18? Sold. 1700. What's his number, Bill? 131, Riley. 1700 to 131.
All right, this is lot number 3, and this is our first consigned horse of the evening, so he's got a price set on him, a reserve set on him. So we're going to go ahead and flip this over to red. I guess we're showing red here. So this is RPM Gold Coin. We raised this horse. This is, like I've told everyone, he did buck me off a little earlier today, but this is my favorite horse of the whole sale. Yeah, he's that's what you get for riding a Palomino, I guess. But no, he's a really, really nice colt. Going to be a super athlete. And but he's just bred. He's bred to be a cow working machine and to go in and show and do a little extra. And so this is lot number 3. Here he's an own son of JM On Time, which is an own son of One Time Pepto. His mother is a Poco Bueno bred mare and a really pretty mare. And this is a stunning young gelding. He's got a gorgeous and unique Palomino color. Coin has a great disposition, but he's not for the beginner. It says here in my catalog, though he has never bucked. We can't write that. I guess scratch that part out. But he has a lot of feel, lots of ability. His mind can be a little fragile at times, but when given time to think things through, he always comes through at the right place. This is a colt that boasts every desirable talent and feature that one could want. He is the next big thing. So he's consigned by a man named Tim Huddleston, and we do have a bottom on him, but we're going to go ahead and start the bidding where it gets started, and we'll flip it to green if we reach his minimum. So let's go ahead and sell lot number 3. This is a really, really good gelding.
Oh, he's a good colt, and one thing about O'Reilly, he'll give him a chance, won't he? He didn't hold a grudge at all. He's just a little young horse. He just needs more of it. All right, go down a bit to give it now. Tell me, don't make me just practice now. Get bidding and sell this colt for me, so I'm not selling him, or I'm not no selling any. All right, go down a bit. He is shapy. He's clever on his feet, ain't he? Now you couldn't knock him down on ice. Give it a go down a bit to give it a bit, give it a bit, 45, 5,000 down a bit to give it a 4,000 down a bit to give it a bit to give it. That's me and Jack for 1,500, 17 and a half, 2,000, 2.5, 5, 25. 7.5, 3, 32 and a half. To give it a bit, to give it a 3, to 32 and a half, 32 and a half. How about you, Ruben? 32 and a half. I'm going to bring the bottom. Now 5. To give it a 35, 7.5. To give it a 4,000. Down a bit to get 2 and a half. To give it a 42 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half. He'll bring more at the goat sale. 42 and a half, 45. You do it? 45, 7 and a half, 47 and a half. To give it a bit, to give it a 47 and a half, 5,000. Down a bit to get 52 and a half. To give it a 2 and a half, 52 and a half, 52 and a half. To give it a 2 and a half. I'm going to give it a 5 grand, 52 and a half, to being 55, 57 and a half, 57 and a half. I'm going to be divide it 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 55, 7 and a half, 57 and a half. It's a lot better colt now. Yes, sir. All he needs is a chance. 57 and a half, 55, 7 and a half, 55, 7 and a half, 57 and a half. To go. 57 and a half. I got 5,500 sitting in that chair. 57 and a half. You want to buy them? 57 and a half. To be 55, 7 and a half. To be 55, 7 and a half. And it all in and all down. You want to do it? 57 and a half. I have 57 and a half. What do you think, boys? Horse has never been higher in all my life. I mean, I'm a lot older than I look. I agree. But my dad had a horse auction all my life, and I've never seen horses. Never seen a time when you could buy a 2 or 3-year-old horse. Do your due diligence. Put a few saddle marks on him. Teach him something. Get him to 4 to 5 years old, and your head will spin when you take him back to the next auction what he's worth. So give me 57.50. I could prove it to you 2 years from now that he's going to bring a lot more. Unless little things go wrong. Like he bucks you off more or something. 6,000, 2 and a half, 62 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 67 and a half. Is that a yes? 7,000, 2 and a half, 72.50, 72 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, 75, 77 and a half. Switch that light. 77 and a half, 75, 7 and a half. 75. You want to bid 76, son? You've been good at it. 76. 75, 76. All in and all done. Did you go down a bit to give it now? 75 and a bit 6. Sold. 7,500 to buyer number 122. Where he's going, he's not going to be allowed to buck no more. He's got stuff to do when he gets there.
All right, here we are, lot number 4 coming in. And lot number 4 is another one of our consigned horses. And so this was RPM Rome Queen, and this is shown by Mark Weber. Mark also showed in the Futurity. He took second place in Futurity. Got her going on this mare. Yep, that's one we're selling. So she took second place in the Futurity on this one, and you can see her. She's a big, stout, pretty mare, beautiful Bayronne color. And she's ready to move on. Mark does a great job getting them quiet, getting them broke. Sharp-looking Bayronne mare, double-registered AQHA and NFQHA. She is total package. She is all about her job. At only 3, she has been there and done that. Miles of trails, traffic and exposure. She crosses water, loads, bays, clips, ties, etc. She will be shown in the 2025 RPM Futurity, which she took 3rd in. She carries the RPM brand. Has Leo Hancock Hayes Blue Valentine on her top side, and on the bottom side, Tardy Bobby Socks and Tidy Tardy. She's 93% foundation bred. You'll look long and hard to find the kind of breeding and color. She is stout and big bone, and she moves out well. She also has 1 more year of eligibility for our RPM Futurity. She took 2nd this year. She can only go up from there. So she's got 1 more year of eligibility there, and Mark will show her off, and Dennis will sell her. Let's start it off. She does have the Foundation Quarter Horse papers with her.
She's double registered. Hey, she is a year older than that last one we sold, but just look at the quality. Look at the gasket. Look at the absolute massive front end, massive hip on her. She's going to be somebody in another couple of years. Those Leo Hancock Hayeses, if you're not familiar with them, I think Riley got me into them years ago, but they are the kindest, most complex thinking, legitimate ranch horses, riding horses that you can buy. And I see a lot of different pedigrees and a lot of different horses, and they don't wear out, these Hancock Hayeses. She has a blemish on her left front that happened not long ago, right? 2 months ago. It's gone down. It'll probably go down some more, but it'll be there when you go put your halter on her. Superficial. The left ankle's puffy, and she's got a open, not an open spot, but a spot with no hair. So you know on the internet. All right, to go. We go down a bit to give it another bit to give it another 55, 20,000 down a bit to give it another 20. I'm going to be 15. I'm going to be 12,000 down a bit to give it another. Hey, you got me for 3,500, 37.50. That's a good mare. 35, 7.5, 37.5 to get it. I'm going to be 135, 750 down a bit to give it another 35, 37.5. That's a good young mare. 35, 37. I'm going to be down a bit to give it another 35, 7.5 to be 35, 750, 37.5. 35, 7.5, 35 here, 7.5. She's hand raised, born right here to copies. RPM, excuse me. Able to give 35, 5, 7. You can rope on her lefty, Jack. 35, 7.5, 35, 7, 4,000 down to 4,000 down to 2.5, 42.5, 42.5. You're out, boys. 42.5. And to get it down a bit, to give it another 4,000 down a bit, to get it down to 2.5, 42.50. That's a nice filly. 42.5, 42.5. I'm going to be able to 42.5. Now 5, 45, 45, 45, 4,500 on a bid to give it another 45, 5, 5, 5, 45, 45, 45, 42, 50 bid, 5, 5. Look at her one hand around, right off your leg, right off that neck rein. 45, 45. She can come back and pay for herself again. 45, 4,500. He's got her old school cool too now. She neck reins. She rides off your legs. She's not pulling around like handlebars on a jet ski. 47.5, 45, 45, 42.5, 45. Thank you now. 7.5, 47.5. Internet, you're out. 47.50. I got him for 45, 7.5. 45 here. 7.5, 45, 5, 7.5, 47.5. 45. Internet, you got to bid 47.50 to buy this good filly. 47.5. 45 here. 7.5, 45, and 5, and 7.5, and 45, and 5, and 7.5. Here to go, I'm going to give it another 45, 7.5. Can y'all do that on your 3-year-olds at home? 45, 7.5. Are they Bayronne and big and pretty and Leo Hancock Hazers? I've been 45, 7.5. 45, 7.5. 45 and 5 and 7.5. Going to be going to get 45 at the bank here. 7.5 internet. 47.5. 45, 5, 7.5. Hey, 46 if you do it quick. 46. 46. You get 7.5. Thank you. 5,000, young man. 5,000. 2.5 internet. 52.5 internet, 52.5. Here to go down. I better give it another 2.5, 52.5, 2.5, 52.5. I don't know if there's a delay on that computer, but you're taking too long, internet. 52.50. 52 and a half. I get $5,000, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, all in and all done. You want to do it? Now, so now 55, 55, now 7.5 internet, a little faster, sir. 57.5, are you bidding? 57.5, 57.5, 55, here's 7.5, 55, here's 7.5, 55, 7, 50, don't bid to give it all done. Here goes. 57.5, bid on the internet. 57.5, 6,000, young man. 6,000, that's a good filly. Double registered now. Double registered. 6,000, 6,000, 57, 50 bid 6. You want to do it? 50, thank you. 2.5 internet. And you're out too, young man. 62.50, 62.50. How about 61, son? 61, you want to do that? How about you, internet? 61. Got to go. 6,000, down a bid to give it another one. Here to go down a bid to give it another one, a bid, one, 61, all in, all done. I have $6,000 in the bank. If you can stand it, sir, there's a good man up there needs that filly. Worse than you do. You done your part. We done sold him. 61. 6,000. That's what I meant. I had you for 6,000. Internet popped in for 61. Do you want me to open it back up and let this internet bid, or do you want owner for 6? Let the internet in. 6,000 on the internet. We're only going to charge you one commission, but you're getting 2 auctions. 61 on the internet. You want to bid 62, anybody? 62. 61 bid 2. All in and all done. 61 to bid 2 to bid 2 to bid 2 to bid 2. And you want to do it? Sold. 6,100. I done sold her for 6,100 on the internet. That guy didn't want her that bad. He just wanted to bid. He thought she was cheap. But thank you for selling her, son. I know the deal. I wanted to be 6 foot tall and good looking, but look at me.
All right. Here's lot number 5. He's going to be coming in. Now, this is A.M. Pepe Done It. Now, I said this is a son of our old stud, See Who Done It. We didn't get very many of these colts on the ground, but boy, are they athletic, and boy, are they movers, and they will go on to do some really great things. This is owned by Roger Perham, and he's brought him here. He'd like to sell him, and nice, big, leggy bay colt, really riding around. Ori's got him riding around really good. Paul and his sons have taken this horse in and kind of fitted him the last couple weeks, and really doing a good job. This colt looks really nice. You better pay attention to this one. This is likely the last chance that he will come see a colt through our sale that was by our good son of Hollywood Done It. His colts proved to be absolute beasts in the roping and performance arena. There were only 7 foals ever sired by this stud. Here's a rare opportunity to own one of them. His mother was an own daughter of Pepe Cree, a great reigning sire from Illinois. This gelding spent the last 3 months at a good Amish trainer in northwest Missouri, and then he went to the Hostettlers here. So he's been riding around and doing well. You don't want to miss this one. This is going to be a good colt. Let's go ahead and sell lot number 5.
All right, here. How long has he been over there at school at Jericho Springs? 2 months?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks by you guys. That's like 2.5 years at some of them places where all they do is brush them and don't ride them. Them boys ride them. They ride them well. Been behind cattle at your place and all? Yes, sir. Here to go down a bit. Here's a slick little horse right here. Go down a bit. Give it a I can't see if you good. No glad that. What's easy? Give it a 10, 12, 10, 12, 12,000. Down a bit. Give it a good young gelding. I'll give you 3,000, 32 and a half. Now 5, and 7, half. It's going to be in a 4. Going to be in a 4, 4. Going to be in a 4 grand. Hit 4. Going to be in about 37 and a half. And 4 down. Give it a look here, Reuben. The hard part's done, buddy. 4,000. Down a bit. Give it a 4 now. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 5, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, and now 7.5. 47.5. Look at him lope around. 47.5. I got 45 at the bank. 47.5. 45 and 5 and 7. Hang to bank to 45 and 5 and 7. Whoa, look here. 47.5. How about now, Jack? 47.5. 5,000. 5,000. Down a bit to give it another 5. 2.5. 52.5. You're out there, Matt. 52, 50, 55 to give it now 6,000. Down a bit to give it now 6,000. Down a bit to give it 6,500. Down a bit 7,000. Down a bit to give it now 7. Up 7,000. Now 5, 75, 75, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8,000. 8,000. Look at him riding around. 8,000. Not a bit to give it an 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. I'm going to be on a bit 8. I'm going to be at 75 at the back. 8, 85, 85, 85. Now 9, no 9, no 9, no 9,000. Not a bit 9. 85 bid 9. I'm going to bang it about at 85 at 5 at 9. That's a lot better horse right there. 85 bid 9. I'm going to bang. Hey, young man. 87.50. 87.50. What do you think? 87.5, 87.50. Is that a yes? 85, 7.5, and all in, all done. 85 here, 7 hang, good bang, about pretty good little horse. 85 and 5, 7 hang, all in, all done. I have 87.5. Sold. 8,500. Buyer number, can't see it. Matt or Bill? $8,500 to $153.
All right, this is number 6. This is RPM Clembone. I really, really, really like this colt. I think he's going to be just a super colt. Very, very solid-minded. So anyway, he is just he's the son of Cutter Bill Dexter. He's out of a good mare that the Shipley's family raised. That they're represented here today, and SFQH Poco Ruby too, out of their good old pokey stud that they had. And this colt really, really exemplifies what the Cutter Bill horses were all about, and also what the Shipley Foundation quarter horses were all about. This is it. And so this is a great horse to look at too. He's pretty special. He's hard to miss because of his tremendous presence. There is no hiding the promise of this gelding. Has to become something great. This gelding is a product of combining two of the most foundational and influential lines of our program. Clem is a perfect size, the right color and great conformation, the right temperament, all topped off with a pretty head and a fascinating future. This colt is eligible for the Ride Pro Futurity in 2026 and 2027, and he was started by a young man that came to one of our camps, and then Riley has kind of taken him over and doing a great job. This young man's doing an excellent job on these little horses. And so here's lot number 6, and let's get him sold.
The little horse got confidence, don't he? Watch his ears now.
Yeah.
Watch him. He steps right out, and he pops his ears where he looks where he's going. I seen him popping his ears, too, when he was walking like a good mule would. He's been ridden a lot and well. He's not scared of anything. I like him, boys. To go down. I'm going to give it a bang, to 10,000. I'm going to bang it about 10, 10. I'm going to bang it about 10, 10. I'm going to bang it about 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'll give you 5,000, 55, 55. I'm going to give it to 5, 55. I'm going to bang it to 55. I'm going to bang it about 55, 55. I'm going to bang it to 55. There's a little difference in these things, folks. He's as wide in the front as he is in the back. Watch him step out. He strides right out. He's got stuff to do. He thinks he's got to get to work on time. You got 55, Bill? I don't blame you. 6,000 over here, Matt. Get me a bidder. 6,000. There's good colt as lives. 6,000 on the phone. 65, Bill. 6,500. Your turn to bid. 65. That's a good colt. 65. 65. If he was Bay or Sorrel, I'd be buying him. 65. 6500 on a bid to give it another 555. I'm going to bring it about 6,000. How about 2.5, Bill? 62.5. Did they want to do that? 62.50. Now 5 on the phone. 65, Riley. 65, 55, 65, 65, 65. Now 7,000 on a bid. 7,000, Bill. 7. You want to bid 7? How about 7,000 on a bid to give it now 7, 7, 7, 7. You talk about a bright future. 7,000 on a bid to give it now 7, 7, 7, 7. I got 65 in the bank. I'm just going to now 7, now 5, 75, Riley. 75, Riley. 75. You want to bid 2.5, Riley? Oh, they're gone. 72.5, 7 to bid 2.5. I just want you to look at this colt's cannon bones. I want you to look at his eyes, how deep he is in the girth. His back is just as long as his neck. There is nothing wrong. That's going to be one of those $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 geldings that you see on TV. I'm only trying to get 7,000 for him at the moment. He was worth that the day he hit the ground.
So if I
got
interrupt,
75, 8,000, 75 in the bank, bid 8. Yes, sir?
if I can interrupt for a second. So there was this colt sire. We sold a horse a few years ago that traded hands a couple of times, and that colt sold earlier for $175,000. The same sire sired this colt as well. And then also wanted you guys to let you know, I don't know how much of you saw that in the catalog. We really haven't pushed it that much this year, but whoever buys a high-selling horse of the colts that we raised will get a chance to order a custom-built saddle from me. You'll give me that. You give me what you want, and we'll get it ordered for you. And whoever buys the high-selling colt of the horses that we raised, that we're selling personally, will have that opportunity. But
Don't ask.
yeah, don't ask.
All right. Hey, I've only got 7,500 collected on a $150,000 prospect right here, y'all. 75, 8,000, and I'm not kidding. I do this every day. I see what other people are getting for horses. That's what you start with if you want a world-class gelding. He's right in front of you. They got to have his mind and his shape and his color and all that too. 75, 8,000 on a bid to give it an 8. You bid 8, sir? 77.5, more than I had. 8,000 internet, 8,000. 8,000. That's a good colt. 8,000 on a bit. Give it an 8, 77 half, all in and all done. We're going to sell them, ain't we? 77 half, 8. We're going to sell this horse in a second there, Internet. 8,000. You got a bid. 8,000 on a bit. Give it a 77 half. That's a good colt. 8,000. Now 82 and a half. 82 and a half. You started it. 82 and a half. Yes or yes? 82 and a half. 8 on the computer here. 82 and a half. Oh, thank you. 5 Internet. 85 Internet. 85, 85, 85, 85, 85 on a bit. Give it an 85, 85, 85. I'm going to bang it about. It's a better colt. I'm going to sell them. 85, 82 and a half, 85, 82 and a half, 85, 85, 85. All in. All done. Hey, I'm out there. You got to be 80. You got to be 85. I got 82 and a half. You got to be 85. Internet. You're out. 85. All done. Here goes. Sold. 82.50 stays in county. 122. Thank you, sir. Hey, I ain't very smart, but that's the 122. That's as good a colt as money buys and anybody can raise right there.
All right, coming in next is lot number 7. This is RPM Daytona Jet. And if you're looking for a barrel horse prospect, this is the one you need to be looking at. She's got a great mind. She's got a lot of run to her. She is a daughter of Guy ZZ Jet, who is an own son. He's a 1D barrel horse out of Texas. He's an own son out of Frenchman's Guy. She's a nice, pretty, dark buckskin mare. Got a lot of leg, got a lot of eye appeal. She's going to be a very pretty horse as she grows up. And then she's out of a good 101 mare, the Seaford outfit that was in Dadeville. And so Miss Cleo Hickory 101 is her mother's name. And so this mare's going to be able to do it all. She's an elegant young lady. She's sleek and built for speed. Her conformation is backed up by her running pedigree. She has the best mind and a willing attitude. She's a smutty buckskin and an own daughter of the big Texas 1D barrel horse guy, ZZ Jet. She'll always be the belle of whatever ball she attends. Daytona is eligible for the Ride Prosperity Futurity. She's eligible for Future Fortunes, the Texas Quarter Horse Association, Valley Girls Barrel Association, and the Rocky Mountain Barrel Association. So she's eligible for a lot of things. This is Raleigh. He's done a great job. He's loved on this horse. He's worked with this horse. He's learned from her. She's learned from him. And he's really come along and done a great job doing some stuff. So we're going to go ahead and sell this horse, lot number 7. And go ahead, Dennis.
Yes, sir. She's just a baby. She's kind-eyed. She's a nice, kind, big old high hocks, and I bet she's got big withers under that saddle. She could fly. She can outrun a FedEx truck, I'm sure. Here we go. To go down a bit, give it a bang, a 5, 5, 5. Down a bit, give it a bang, a 4. I'm going to bang like $1,000. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. Give it a bang about 10 to 12 and a half. There's a barrel racing filly if I ever seen one. 12 and a half. 15, $1,500. $1,500. I'm going to bang about. You got it. I got him for 12 and a half. You got to be 15, $1,500. 17, 50, 17 and a half here. $2,000. $2,000 on a bit to give it. Sir, we got a 2-bid minimum, you know. $2,000 on a bit to give it down to. That's a cute filly. $2,000 on a bit to get 17 and a half. $2,000 on a bit to give it down to. Sir? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. They make great head horses. She can make a rope horse or anything you want to do.
Yeah, and we're just getting to what it costs. We AI'd our mare to get that, and we're just getting to the cost just to even get the baby on the ground. But she's full grown and she's getting started. She's a really nice mare, going to be something big.
We're not done yet, Riley. We got a better filly than I got money bid. 2,000. Is that a yes? 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 25. 25. 25. 25. 25. 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 3,000. 3,000. 3,000. $3,000. That a yes? 2 and a half. 32 and a half. 32 and a half. See, I started too cheap. You guys were thinking 1,500, 2,000. She's a $6,000, $7,000 filly. 35, 32 and a half. You going to do it? I got 3 in the bank, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 5, 32 and a half. I'm way up top there at 3,000. 32 and a half. Twist his arm a little bit. 32 and a half. His wife said yes. What's he doing? 32 and a half, 32, 50, 32, 50, now 5, 35, 5, 5, 35, 35, 35. It's your turn, sir. 3,500. 3,500. I'm going to give it another 35, 35, 35. I'm going to bang it about 35, 35, 5, 5. That's good, Philly. 35, 35, 5, 5, 35, 35, 5, 5. You know, a mare's supposed to look like a mare. She's so big and stout, yet she's feminine and pretty. You can tell driving by her at 60 miles an hour, that's a pretty buckskin mare that guy's got. And it could be you. 35. 35, I got 2 and a half, 5, 5, 5, 32. Thank you. 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half. Your turn again. 37.50. 37.50. I'm going to bang it around Mr. Stewart here. 37.50. Yes or yes. 37 and a half. 37 and a half. $4,000. Yep, $4,000 bid to give it. If you're done, I got to be now. 37 and a half. Bid 4. $4,000 bid to give it down. 37 and a half. Bid 4. Haul down. Sold. Straight away, $37.50 to buyer number. Is that 146? Thank you. 146, $37.50.
$146, I think, bought that last door. So here's number 8. This is number 8, and we've got Stunning Pepto Cat. She's a 2022 model, and you guys have. I've had a lot of calls on this mare, and you guys can see what she is. But she is a Riata Buckle horse. She'll be eligible for that. She's an own daughter of Stunned, which was a great son of Highbrow Cat. Her mother is Doc prescribed Pepto, which is an M.H. Oakenboone, daughter of M.H. Oakenboone. So Ginger's a gorgeous 22 red roan filly. She is by Stunned by Highbrow Cat. He had a lifetime earnings of almost $112,000 out of a daughter of M.H. Oakenboone, which was an AQHA calf roping world champion. This exceptional girl has the whole package, looks, brains, and pedigree. She has done nothing but continue to shine with every ride and lesson. She is loving, kind, wants to please. She has seen lots of countrysides, terrain already, as well as country roads. Been on extensive trails, crossing logs, creeks, water, handles ropes, flags with ease. She has been used to sort and pen steers in the roping pen. She will continue to get better. Will make a great heel or calf breakaway horse. If you're serious about a legit prospect, you don't want to miss this one. Finish her however you please, ride, rope, show, etc. She's eligible, of course, for the Riata Buckle and many others, and they've paid in, and she's eligible for our Ride Pro Futurity next year as well. So she's paid up in that as well.
Well, I'm going to find her a friend right now because everybody in the place is loving on her. All right, I go down to bed to give it down to me, to tell me, go to bang, go to bang, go to bang, go to bang, go to 20, go to bang, go to bang, go to 20, 20, go to bang, go to bang, go to 20,000, 18, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10. I got 8,085, 8,085. I'm going to bang, to give it 85, 9, to give it a 95, 10, to give it a 10, 5, to 11,000, down to 11, 5, now 12,000, down to bed to give it now 12, 5, 13,000, down to bed to give it now 13, 5, to 5, to 14 grand, to give it out 14, 14. You're going to do 2.5, 5. 14, 5, 7.5, 14, 7.5, 14, 750, 14, 5, 7.5, 15,000, 15, 2.5, 15, 2.5, 15, 2.5. I got 15 bid, 15, 2.5, 15, 2.5. I'm going to be, see now that the hard part's over. I'm going to tell you, she's soft-eyed, she's pretty, but she's big and stout. She can do all the stuff the boys can do. She's big and stout and can do all the stuff your big boys can do. Then you still have a well-bred broodmare. She's gorgeous. A blind man can run his hands over and tell you she's beautiful. He won't see she's red roan, but he'll know she's beautiful if he knows anything about a horse. There's the goods right there. I see weanlings and foals bringing it right now. 15.5, Jack. 15.5. That's a better filly, and you know it. 16,000. 16.5, Paul. 16.5 here. 16.5. And I'm going to be 16.5 and 5, 5, 16 to bid. 16.5. 16.5 to give it down. 16.5, 5, 5, 5. 16.5. I'm going to be 16 to bid. 16.5. All in and all done. 2.5 right quick. 16, 2.5. I got to go. 16, 2.5. 16, 2.5. You'll wish you did. Tell you what, I buy a lot of horses, and I never get mad at myself for buying a bad one. I get furious with myself for not buying a good one, for being a cheapskate, thinking I could buy one tomorrow better and cheaper. She's the goods. Jack, you know it as well as I do. She's as good as they make them. All right, 2.5. 16, 2.5, 5. 16, 5, 7.5, Jack boy. 16, so you did your part. Thank you for what you did do. 16, 5 in the bank. 17, 5. 17.5. 16, 5, 7.5. 16, 5, 7.50. All in and all done. You want to do it. 16, 5, 7.5, 5. Sold. 16.5, 122. You got the best eye. Son, sir, very nice filly. I think she brought a fair price for where she is in the country, and you did a great job riding her.
All right, we're bringing in lot number 9. This is Cutter Moose, and Cutter's Moose is a Cutter Bill bred horse. I believe he's a 37.5%er. Is that right? So he's a 37.5%er Cutter Bill. You don't find that many of them around anymore. This is Jaden. Jaden's riding this horse, and if you're in the market for a people-loving horse, Moose is the one. This horse is always, always, always the first to meet you at the gate. He follows you around the pasture, whether you want him to or not. This guy's very gentle. He's got a good start, and however, he was started a little later, and so he's behind a little bit for his age, but he's sure a nice, quiet horse. This young horse has a great set of withers, and he's stout enough to accomplish any task. Jade's been riding Moose for a little while here. He's getting along really good with him. Jake loves this little horse, and or Jaden loves this little horse. So let's go ahead and get him sold. This is lot number 9.
Lot number 9. He's a sharp-looking rascal, ain't he? He's deep and he's thick and he's just a youngster now. Able to go down a bit, give it on the 55, on the 5,000, on a bit, give it a 5, coming 4. Good deal. He's 4 coming 5. He's ready for a hard job. Able to go down a bit, give it on the big, I'll give you 1,500, 1,750. I'm at 17.5, 15 to bid, 1,750, 1,752, 2,000 on the 2, 2,000 on a bit, give it another 2,000 on a bit, give it another $2,000 to give it down 2, number 2. I'm at 1,750 bid, 2,000 on a bit, give it another 2,000 on a bit, 2,000, 22.5, 22.5, 22.5, 22.5, that'll be me 5, 25, 5, young man, 25, 25, 7.5, now 3, now 2.5, 32.5 to get it out of it, to give it the internet, you're out. It's got to be 32.50, 32.50. I'm with Bill at 3,000, 32.50. How about 32.5, 5, 32.5, $3,000, 32.5 is a tough little horse right there. $3,000, 32.50. Now 5, 35. Bill, get him in, Bill. 35, get him in, Bill. 35, 7.5 internet. 37.50 internet, let it go. 35, 7.5, 35 at a bid, 7.5 to buy him. 35 to buy him, 7.5 to 35 to buy him, 7.5 to bing to buy him, 35 to 7.50, 35, 7.5. Here goes. 35, 7.50, 4,000. I'm with Bill at 37.5. You got to be 4, 42.5. Now 5, 45 to give it down. 45 to buy him, 45 to 5 to be. Hey Bill, you up there on the top row at 42.50 in the window? Now 5. 45, y'all. 45. You got it, Bill? 7.5. 47.5. 47.5. 45 and 5 and 7. 45. Now 5. 5,000. 5,000 on a bit. Now 2.5. 52.5. 52.5. 2.5. I'm with Bill at 5,000. 2.5 internet. 52.5. You want to do it? 52.5. All in and all done. Sold. 5,000 Bill's way. What's that number? 5,000 Bill's way. Who you got, Bill? Give me a number, Bill. Who gets him?
Yeah, but what's his number?
52? 176.
All right, we've got lot number 10 coming in. This is a mare owned by Roger Perham, and he's consigned her here to the sale. This is a 2021 mare. She's a really nice, big, stout Bayroan mare. Justin and I have been switching off riding her. Justin's done a lot of good work with her, and she's been a nice mare to go out and check cows with and get along. She's got great bone, great foot. Really nice mare. Just about to really come into her own and be really just turn into whatever her future holds. She's just right at that point of breaking into that. So here's a nice stout mare. She's got a beautiful Bayroan color, thick mane and tail. This mare is by our late stud, Hancock Silver King. He was a producer of great performance and workhorses. This mare got a lot of late start in life, but has a lot going on and has been rode quite a few miles, but still has a few questions about life. She's not bucked, and she has no bad habits, but she still needs a little direction to keep her going in the right direction. She will make a great rider one day and be a great producer. Come see her, come bid on her, and she's put together. She's going to be something special. So let's go ahead and sell her. This is lot number 10.
All right, here to get down there, get a little mare out here. She nods her head when she walks. You can walk her across the highway. Switch the lights. Here to go down a bit, give it down. Tell me. Here to go down a bit, give it down a bit, give it a wow. I'm going to be. I'm gonna bang it about it. I'm gonna bang it about it. 85, 85, 85, 8,000. I'm gonna give it 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. I'm gonna bang it. 8 down, I'm gonna give it 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, bang it about 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,000, 35. At 35, I'm gonna give it another 8, 35, 35, 35. She's a Bayron. She's a good age. If 3, I'm gonna bang it. Who's got 3? 3,000. I'm gonna give it another 3, 8, I'm gonna be all right. I'll do it your way. 1,500, 1,750, 17 and a half, 2,000, 2,000. Not a bit to give it now. Do that. Not a bit to give it now. 2,000, 22 and a half, now 5, 25, 25, 25, to give it a 2 and a half, 5 and a 5, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 25, 750, 25 here, 7 and a half, 25 and a 5 and a 7 and a half, being given to 25 and a 750, 2,500's on the telephone behind me, 2750, now 3,000 on the phone, 3,000 on the phone, now 2 and a half, 32 and a half internet, 3250, 32 and a half, 5 and a 32 and a half, going to be about 32 and a half, 32 and a half on the internet, come on, 32 and a half, 5 to be 32 and a half, and a 32 and a half, and a internet, you're out. 3250 now 5, 35 on the phone, 35 on another bit to give it now, 35 and 5 on the phone, 35, 7 and a half internet. 37 and a half, your turn. I'm going to bang it about 35 and 7 and a half. I'm going to bang it about 35 and 7 and a half. I'm going to bang it about. She's a good filly. 35 and 7 and a half, 35 and 7 and a half, 35, 7 and a half. Internet, you're out. We got to go. 35, 750, 37 and a half. Going to bang 35 and 7 and a half. 4,000 on the phone. $4,000, 2 and a half. Internet, you got to bid 4250, 4250. I bid 4250, 4250. Internet, 42 and a half. I'm going to bang it about. I'm going to bang it 2 and a half. I'm going to bang it $4,000, 2 and a half. 4250, 42 and a half. 5 and bang it. All done. Here goes. 42 and a half. Internet. Yes or yes? I got 4,000 on the phone, 4250. Here goes, 4,000, 4250. I have 4,000. If the seller wants to take 4,000, I got it in the bank. We did not get that one sold. Talk to Matt, and hopefully you can get her bought. Thank y'all.
Okay, here's lot 11. So this is Jacob. He's been riding this young colt. He got him yesterday. Doug McKinney bought this colt and let Jake have him, and Jake's taken him and made quite a little horse out of him, and so he's been very thankful for that and been doing a good job with him. This is this is a colt that there was an old outlaw in Wyoming named Big Nose George, and when this colt was born, that big old bald nose came out, and his daddy's name is George, and I called him Big Nose George, and I don't know that it was the best name to pick, but I always liked the name, and I like this colt. So Jake's done a really good job with him. We had a little bit of an abscess in the hind foot, but it looks like it's all healed up. He's not, it just came out on the apex of his frog. He was a little bit soft, but he has not taken a lame step since in the last several days here. So he's doing really good. So Jake's got this horse. He's going to get out and he's going to do something. This colt, he's turned out to be a fairly stout dude. He's not super tall, but he certainly has filled out, and that big strip of white on his nose gives him the class and appeal that gets him noticed. George is riding pretty well and is figuring out that he likes the life as a ranch horse. This young 2-year-old has still a lot to learn, but he's off to a great start with a super bright future. He's eligible for a Ride Pro Futurity for the next 2 years, and he's consigned right here by this young man, Jacob. This is not one of ours. This is Jacob's horse, and we're gonna put him up for sale, and so Jake's done a great job with him, and Jake's just entering into college, so he could use the money, I'm sure. So he's a gelding. Yep, nice little colt.
Yep. AQHA didn't give you any trouble using that name, did they? There was no other horses named that, was there? No, I didn't think so. Hey, he's a pretty good 2-year-old, y'all. He nods his head. He's got a big stride, too. His hind feet come under his belly button. He's got to go to work. That's going to be a heck of a 4- and 5-year-old horse. He'll grow into his head. All right, to go down a bit, to give it down, a bit, to give it down. Tell me, you're going to bang it about. He's a good colt. You're going to bang it about. I'm going to bang it about a 75. I'm going to give it a 75. I'm going to bang it about 75 and 7, 6,000 down a bit to give it. How about 5,000? Jacob needs to go to college. 5,000. Heck, I'll give you 2,000. I never went to college. 25, 3,000, 35, Matt. 35, you got company. 35, that's a good colt. You won't grow out of him when he gets big. 35, 4,000, 35, 4,000 on a bid to give it on a 4,000 on a bid to give it 35, 35 bid 4 on a bid to give it now 37 and a half. Anybody got a use for a good-minded, big, stout bay colt? Gelding already, riding already. 35, 7.5. He's the kind. 35 and a 7 hang, going to be 35 and a 5 and a 7 hang, 35 and a 7 hang, going to be 35 and a 7. How about now, Kurt Pate? You like him better now? 35, 7.5, 35 and a 7 hang, going to be 35 and a 7 hang, going to be. He'll get you to work early and home on time. 35, 7.5, 35, 37.5, 35, bid 6, 35 and a 7. Who said it? I heard a yup. Thank you. 36, 37, 37, 8, 38, Bill. 38, my friend. 38, 39, 39. Matt, 4,000, sir. 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. I'm going to be around 41. 41 down to 1. He said, yeah. 41. I'm going to give it another 41. He said, sell him to him. I got 4,000. How about you? You got me, anybody? 41. You got to be 41. I got 4 on the house. We're 4 in the house. 41 on the internet. Internet, 41. Got to go. Internet, you got to bid 41. I already had 4,000. When you bid 4,000, internet, you got to give me 4,100. 4,100. If you could see him, you'd be giving it. Look at him trot across there. You could trot him on a high wire. 41. I bid 41 down. I better give it another 41. Down to internet. Now 2. 42. You got company. 42. 43 internet. Hurry. 43 to 4. 44 internet. 44 internet. 44 internet. 44. 44. Run it out a bit to give it another 44. 43 bid 4. I'm taking too long. Because that colt's too cheap. 44, 43, 44. 43 down to 4, down to 4, down to bid to give it another 43, bid 4. All done. I have sold them in-house, 4,300. What's your number, sir? 4,300. Bidder number 190.
You had a good colt.
Jake, good job, young man. Hey, each of the ones he's ridden were as calm and confident, big moving as anybody.
Good job, Jake.
Bright future, that boy.
All right, this is lot number 11X, and 11X he's an addition, so pay attention to your catalog there. This is 11X. This is he was a late entry into our catalog, and I'm trying to find my notes here, but here he is. This is Rock Smart Taco, ROK Smart Taco, and this is a very nice, solid gelding. He's not a big horse physically, but he's big in heart and big in pedigree. He's a kind colt with a really good start on him. He's been exposed to many things. Really cool young horse and ready to do big things. He's consigned by Matthew Lafferty. Hey, this colt came through our sale. He sold for last year as a 2-year-old unstarted. He sold for just a little over $6,000 last year. Really, really nice colt. Bred really well. He's an own son of HF Smart Little Hickory, which is an own son of Smart Little Highbrow. His mama is selling at our sale, lot number 33. Here it's Dry's Dulcie, and out of John Seaford's good stud, the Dulcie Smart Little Lena, who had won $160,000. But this is going to be a Cowie athletic horse with a very good mind. He's going to be real stable, and so get in on this one, and we'll see if we can get him sold here. Lot 11X.
Yeah, boy, he's chromed up, and he's easing around here like one should. Go down, riding in the big bridle. Able to go down a bit, give it down a bit. Give it go down a bit, give it down a bit, give it down a bit, give it go down a bit, give it down a bit, 10, 5, 10, $10,000. I'm going to bang about 10 to 10 to 10 grand to get it now 10. Hit 10 to get it 10 to y'all waiting on me. 3,000, 35, 35. I'm going to give it now 3 to 35 to 35. I'm going to bang about 35, 4,000. I'm going to give it another 45, 45, 5,000. I'm going to 55, 55, 55, 55, 6,000. I'm going to give it now 65, 65, 7, Matt. I'm at $7,000, 75, 75, 75, 75, 8,000, Matt. 8,000. I'm going to give it an 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 85. I'm going to give it an 85, 8,500, young man. 8,500. He brought 6,000, not broke. 85, 85, 85, 85, 85, 82 and a half, 5, 85, Matt. 85, 85, 7.5, sir. 87 and a half, 85, 7 and a half. Going to sell them now. 85, 7 and a half. Going to be at 85, 7 and a half, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 85, 7 and a half, 85, 7 and a half. Now $9,000, 9 grand to give it down, 9 to 9. You want to bid 9? I'm going to be able to 9 to 9. He did all the hard work. 9,000, 2 and a half, 92 and a half, 92 and a half, 92, 50. I'm going to bang the bomb on 9 to 92 and a half, 9 to 92, 50. I get 9 grand, 92 and a half, 9 grand, 92 and a half. Look at him getting it. 92 and a half, 92 and a half. That horse got balance. That horse wants to ride now. I'm 92, 50, 9 grand, 92 and a half. All done. Here goes. You want to bid 91? You want to bid 91 just for fun? 91. Here to go down. I'm going to give it a 91. 91. young man riding that horse? Sir? Any last words? Because I'm fixing to sell them. You all right? 991. Who said yeah? 91. I got 9 in the bank. 91. All done. I have sold them. $9,000. Buyer number 148. 148. Thank y'all. You did a good job. Thank you.
All right, we're coming in on lot number 12 here, but before I announce that horse, I want to let you guys know that the gal that was on the phone, she's willing to pay for that. Yeah, she's gonna buy that horse, lot number 10. So her $5,500 was our minimum on that. So she's
Sold your horse, Matt. Sold your mare.
lost it.
Right?
Yep.
What's his?
Yep. His uncle's Roger Perham's mare. So lot number 10 for $5,500 and put Zilke.
Where's that one going?
Wyoming. So you'll take it probably.
Get her a health
So
tonight.
okay.
Have your wife call and get a health rate.
Okay. All right, so here we are with, we're moving on with lot number 12. This is RPM double trigger. Hey, here's a big stout Palomino gelding. He's an own son of our JJ Redbuck, our big buckskin stud. He's an own son of Two-Eyed Redbuck. There's not too many of them left anymore. But he's a true picture of a cowboy's horse. He's stout and strong, lots of eye appeal. This horse has solid feet. He's got a solid mind. He's got a nice light start on him, and he's primed for takeoff. He's been rode out in pasture. He's crossed creeks, tarps, logs. It'd be hard to find something about this horse that you do not like. So young Riley, who rode the other Palomino, he actually put the first few rides on this horse, rode him quite a bit. I will tell you, this horse bucked Riley's dad off the other day, just kind of out of nowhere, but you know, he's a young colt, and but he's doing really good. Palomino again, yep. They don't know about it. But anyway, he's doing good. Eric's doing a great job riding him. You watch this colt ride around. Good. Okay. I guess I'm not talking clear enough. Sorry about that. But this colt is, anyway, we're going to sell him, but he's a big, stout, strong cowboy-type horse. He's been rode quite a bit outside, looking through the cattle, and so we're going to go ahead and get him sold here. So
he's big and stout, and I like him. Now he's going to give it. He's the Texas kind. Able to go down. I'm going to give it. 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 I'm going to give it $5,000. To give it a 5. Where'd all those boys go? If 5, I'm going to be. I'm going to be able to 5, 4. I'm going to be able to 25, 3, 25, 3. Going to knock him around. $3,000, 3,000, 35, 35, 35, 35, 4,000, $4,000, 45, 45, 4,500. I'm going to give it a 45, 45, 5,000. I'm going to give it a 5. If 5,000, 55, sir, 55, your turn, $5,500, $6,000, $6,000, maybe give it another 55, he's going to get big and stout. I know his daddy, he's a heck of a horse. 6,000, 55, 6,000, 65, sir, 65, I can't see you for the sunshine. 6,000, on a bit to give it down, 55, and a potato, 6, now 5, 65. I'm on the internet now, y'all are out. 65, 7, 7,000, Donna Bay to give it another. I'm glad you're here. 7,000, Donna Bay to give it now. 65 and a bit 7. I'm going to pay 67.50. Anybody? 67.5. Right quick. 65 and a bit 7.5. I have 65.750. Sold on the internet. 6,500. Sold that last one, 6,500 on the internet. The next horse in is going to be lot number 13. 13 is RPM Young Chisholm. RPM Young Chisholm is going to be an April of 23 model gelding now. He's a pretty cool gelding. He's going to be a sleeper. His mama was a maiden mare that was a little late coming into her milk, so he had a tough start. He toughed it out and then started growing. This colt is on the verge of coming into his own. He's amazed us. He's one of the most willing horses to move forward and to walk trot in his first saddling and his first ride. He just never fought moving forward. Chisholm may not be the prettiest in the sale, but he's as honest and sincere as they come. If you want a horse with common sense, he should be on your list. Now listen here. He's by that son of Leo Hancock Hayes that lived here, that's out of a daughter of Silver Black, and now he's out of a daughter of Roney, Gumbo Dancer by Gumbo Roney. It's all Montana and Wyoming breeding. He's going to be somebody. He can't help it. He had a tough start. I know all about it. He's going to be black. He's going to be a good using horse. He's lot number 13. He deserves a chance. Here, but give it a go down. Give it a 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. Anybody want to grow one up? They call him Ugly Duckling, but he's going to grow up and be a gander. You better go down, I better give it a do, down, I better give it a down, tell me to do, I better give it a down, 500, 750, I'm at 7.5, 5 at a bid, 750 down, I better give it a down, 750 down, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, I can't see, 10 now, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 1,500 out of 1,500, where's he at, 15, 15, 17, 50, down 2,000 down a bid, 25, 25, 25, 2,500 down, I better give it a down, 2 to be 25, to be 2 to be 25. Now, that's the one that held the flag on the national anthem. He's pure as new snow. Where was that? 25, 3, 3, 3,000, 35, 4,000, miss, 4,000. How about to give it a 35, 4? How about 35, 4, 45, 4,500. I'm with Bill. You got to be 45, miss. 45 on the phone. 45, 45, 45, 45, 45. Give me the phone. I bet I can sell him. Give me that phone. 40. Hey, tell him 42.50. One time only. 42.50. 42.50. Now 5, Bill. 45. Get me 45. 45. On I better give it another 45. 5, 42, 50, 45. Going to sell them. 42, 50, 45. Bill. Yes or yes. 47.50, miss. 47.50, 47.50, 45, 7.5, 45, 55, 7.5. Now 5,000, my friend. 5,000. Your turn to bid. $5,000. $5,000. Hit $5,000. Now 2.5, miss. 52.50 on that phone. 52.5, 52.5, 52.50 down a bid to give it another 58. Now 5, 55, sir. 55. He must be a good one. 2 people like him. 52.5, 55, 55. Yes or yes? 55. Yes. Now 7.5, miss. 57.5, 55 here, 7.5. You do that? 57.5. You tell him now found 6,000, sir. $6,000. Hit 6. I'm going to be good. How can you tell that close? How can it be worth 57.50 and not 6? How about 6? We'll see if he's worth 62.50. Yes, sir. You want to do it? 6,000. 6,000. 57.5. It would say it would give it another bid. 6,000. Down a bid to give it now. Say it a bid 6. Sold. Front row. 57.50. 140, buyer 140.
All right, next up we've got lot number 14 here. Lot number 14. This is Rio Runner. Now this mare's not registered. We don't have any paperwork on her. We were given a thoroughbred mare, and this baby was on her side. I do know that this thoroughbred mare came from. The mare was bred to a race stallion. And so she's all thoroughbred. I would imagine if someone wanted to try to trace your papers down, I can help you get that done. I've been in contact with the guy. It's just going to take a little bit of doing, but we can get it done if you want. But anyway, this is a gray mare named Rio Runner, and she's full thoroughbred. She came as part of a package deal. She's a sweetheart. She's in your pocket in the pasture. She loves human interaction. She's pretty smooth riding, a little bit rough at a trot, but pretty. She wants to go. She eats up the country. She's pretty easy to control, and she has no idea how fast she can run yet, but I'm sure that she can run. She's a joy to be around, and if you like thoroughbreds, you'll fall in love with this little filly. So we're going to sell her as a grade mare. She will be eligible, though, for our Ride Pro Futurity. You can bring her back and sell her in that. We'll always remember her. So she's got warts on her nose. Not any big deal. They'll go away, but that is what you're seeing. They're just warts that are there for a short time, and they'll be gone.
There she is now. She's a nice filly, too. Able to go down. I'm going to give it. I'm going to be able to excuse me, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 5,000 down. I'm going to give it another 5, about 5,000. Pretty mare. How about 4,000? 3,000. $1,000. 12.50. 12 and a half, 10 to be 12.50 down to bid to give it now 10 to be 12 and a half. A good bank about 10 to be 12.50 down to bid to give it now 15, 15, 15, 15, 12.50, 1,500, 1,500 down to bid to give it now 15, 12.50, 1,500 down to bid to give it another 15, 15, 1,500 down to bid to give it now 12.50, 1,500. Hey, she don't know she's a thoroughbred. She's been raised on this ranch. She doesn't know how fast she is. She doesn't know she's supposed to be silly and have thin skin and kick flies. She's a good mare. She's ranch raised. She's just going to be faster and prettier than your quarter horses. 12.50, 1,500, 12.50, 1,500, 12.50, 15, 15, 1,500 dollar bid to give it another 15, 15, 1,500 dollar bid to give it a 12 and a half, 15. Here goes 12 and a half, 15, 15. I'm going to bank it about 12.50, 15. Never worked so hard to get so little. 15, 17.50, 17.50. You're out, bud. 17.52, 2,000, 22.50, 22.50, 22.50. 22.50. I'm out here at 2,000. You got to be 22.50. Yes, you want to do it? 22 and a half, 2,000, 22.50. Now 5, 25, 25, 5, 5. Thanks for your help though. 25 and 5, 22 and a half, 25 and a half. Sold on the internet, $22.50.
All right, we're coming in at lot number 15 here. And we are wrapping up our riding horses, and we're going to get into our unstarted colts. This is a big, stout, pretty Irish draft mare, lot number 15. Her name is Killarney Queen, and if you look at her, she's an Irish sport horse. We don't have her registration stuff there, but we have ways of accomplishing that. But she's a 3-year-old Irish draft cross mare. She's incredible. She's big. She's beautiful. And she's as catty as any small horse. This horse amazes me with her ability. She wants to be friendly, but she can be a little sensitive. This mare's basically unstarted. She has had a saddle on her a handful of times, accompanied by a few really good rides. I've rode her 3 different times, and she never gave me any problems at all. She's just a really nice mare, but she can be a little bit sensitive sometimes. She has no buck, no drama, just positive responses. She's definitely going to be going the right direction. Not for a beginner, because you're going to have to read a horse a little bit, but she's ready to start and have a life and a future job. She is eligible for our Futurity and the 2026 Ride Pro Futurity. Here's lot number 15, and out of a really good Irish draft stallion and a really good quarter horse mare. Her mama is an own daughter of Blue Stem Vaquero, and so this is a mare we're going to sell you. Really pretty Irish cross horse. So, oh, he guaranteed open, yep.
Hey, now, she got the best head of any of those Irish drafts I've seen around my country. Able to go down a bit to give it, she got a quarter horse head and draft running gear. Able to go down a bit to give it another tell me, $5,000 bit to give it a thank you. Yep, $5,000 bit to give it another bit to give it a 5, give me 5. She's going to be worth 20 someday soon. $5,000 bid to give it another bid. I'm going to be able to be able to 5 to be able to. All right, 4,500, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000. I'll be 1,500, 17 and a half, 1750. 15 to bid, 1750. You want some? 17 and a half, 15 to bid, $1750 bid to get it under 15 to bid, 1750. 15 to bid here, 17 and a half, all done. $1,500. I got 1,500. I'm going up. 1750 bid 2, 2,000, 1750 bid 2, 18, 19, 2, 2000, 22 and a half. Now 5, 25 miss, 2,500, 2,500 out of bid again. Now 7 and a half, 27 and a half, it'd be 3. You're out 2. Y'all are out. You got to be 3,000. Now 35, son, 3,500. Hey, 32.50. I took too big a bite there. I caught myself. 32.50, 35. Now 7 and a half miss. 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 35 and 7 and a half. I'm on the internet at 35. They can't even see her. That's how good she is. 37 and a half. 35 and 7 and a half. That's a good filly. 35, 7 and a half. Good to be 35 and 7 and a half. Hey, 36, fellas. 36. Buy that filly while she's in front of you. 36. 35 and 5 and 6. 35 and 5 and 6. 35 and a bit 6. 35 here. $600. All done. Here goes. 35 and 5 and 6. You gonna do it? Change your mind. 35, 36, 35, 36. I'm on the internet. Y'all are out. 36, 35, 36. I have sold the filly. 3,500 on the internet.
All right, here's lot number 16. You've been coming in. This is a really nice red roan gelding. So this is Dos Pepto Iceman. Now, he got kind of sick on us and lost some weight. We finally got it put back on him. He missed a little bit of his growth spurt, but it's going to get caught right back up. Might be a little small for that, but if you would look at his pedigree, his daddy, his name is Shirley a Pepto, a known son of Pepto Boonsmall, a money-earning son of Pepto Boonsmall, a great producer, stands down in Texas at, I think it's called the Ranch there, but anyway, he stands down there, and he is really going to be a nice horse. On my paper here, it shows that his name is RPM Daytona Jet. Something didn't get changed on that, but his name is Dos Pepto's Iceman on the title. There, that's the right name. So, Doc's Prescription Pepto, and then his daddy was M.H. Oakenboom. His granddaddy was M.H. Oakenboom on his mama's side. That horse was a world champion calf roping horse. And then his daddy, it was Shirley a Pepto. So this horse, he's pretty impressive. He's royally bred, very classy looking red roan, ton of good sense, really good bone and foot. He has great feet, this horse does. He's very trainable mind, and will be athletic and feely enough that he may not be suitable for someone with little experience, but he's going to do really great. This is a super prospect who is by big name stallion, Shirley Pepto. He has an incredible mother and is eligible for some big shows in futurity. He is eligible for the Ride Pro Futurity. He's eligible for the Royal Crown Roping, the NRCHA Cow Horse Incentive, and the North American Reining Stake. So he's eligible for a lot of stuff. Let's get in there and let's kind of bid on this horse. And this is lot number 16. And he is a gelding.
Boys, you talk about future. There to go down a bit, get it down a bit. You just lock him up this winter, let him get big and stout, and he's going to be quite a lad here in a little while. Give it go down a bit. He's got withers, he's got eye peel. He wants to be a riding horse, and he'll go to growing now from 3 to 4 years old. They all do. Give it go down a bit, give it down a bit, give it down a bit, about 10,000. Down a bit, give it down 10, 10. I'm going to bang about 10, 10, 10, but 8,000, 5,000. That's me and Jack at 2,500, 3. 25, 3, now 35. 35, now 4. 45, I'm going to bang about 45. 45, 100, give it, I got 4 out in the back. 45, now 5. 5,000, son. 5,000, 55 on the phone. 55, 6,000, now 65. 65 on the phone. 65 on the phone. 65, 5. $6,000, now 5. You get it at 5, 65. 65, 100, get it now 65. He's got more degrees than a thermometer. He's eligible for how many things? Name it. 5. Yep, she brought 16.5. He's a bargain for 65. He's eligible for 4 different futurities. 65 on the phone. 65 on the phone, 6,065, 6,065. He's staying in the county for 6,000 right now. 65 if anybody wants to haul him off. 65, 65, $6,000, 65, and all in and all done. Who done a bit to get it done? 65, 6,500. I have 65, and if I'm going to be 65, all done. Here goes. Sold 6,000. What's your number, son? 153, 153. Good eye, buddy. Hey. You give him till next spring to start, you're going to have something. He's going to be cool.
All right, here's lot number 17. This is RPM Dobbin Dex. Now, this is a nice little bay colt. He is just a super quiet, sweet colt. He's going to be really laid back, and I just have to tell you, he's going to be kind of a lazy horse, I think. But he's just kind of chill. He just kind of relaxes and mopes and just kind of plods along. And we haven't done a lot with these guys. They're unstarted, but we've trimmed his feet, and he's been really good about that. We've loaded these colts in trailers. We've kind of led him around different places, and they've seen things. But all we can tell you is that he ties and he loads in a trailer, and we can trim his feet. He's a nice little colt. He's a little bay gelding. They can sometimes go unnoticed, but Dobbin has all the goods. He's just blooming a little later. He has great withers, good feet, and a curious mind. He's unstarted and almost untouched. He has halter broken. He has been tied. He's had his feet trimmed. Dobbin is coming into himself and ready for his next direction. His mother has been one of our top producers, a mare named Dash of Rosemary. I've always liked her. She's had a lot of good babies. I have no doubt that this colt will make her proud. He's bred for cow work and for speed. And so this colt, he's just kind of a little bit of a sleeper, but he's going to be a nice colt, and this is lot number 17, eligible for our futurity for the next 2 years.
I don't know much about horses, but if you look him over, his gaskins are a foot longer than the other colts his age. His cannon bones are short. His withers are long. His cannons in the front are fine. His pasterns drop just right. He's going to be a saddle horse. He just needs 1 more year to mature. He's going to be a ride-around hound when he ever gets that chance. He's going to get big. He's going to get pretty. Here goes. I'm going to bang it. I'm going to tell me. I'm going to be able to 5,000. I'm going to give it a 5 and a 5. I'm going to be able to 5 and a bit 5. Waiting on me. $1,500, $2,000. He's going to be a good one. 2,000, 15, 2, 2,000, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, $2,000, 25. That's a better horse than you're seeing right there. 25, 25, 3. 3,000, fella. 3,000. Don't have to give it now. 3, 25, 25, 3 now. 35, 35, 35, 35, 3500. Don't have to get 35. 3,000. Don't have 35, 5, 5, 32, 50. Hey, 32 and a half. I'll do it your way. 32 and a half. 32 and a half. I'll be $3,000 to be 32 and a half. 5 to be 32 and a half. 5 to be 32 and a half. I know he looks like an old hound dog right now, but if you study him from the ground up, he's going to be a man. He's going to be a nice horse. 32.50, 32 and a half, 32 and a half. I'm going to be $3,000 to be 2 and a half, to be 2 and a half, to be 32 and a half. Now 5, 35, son, you got company. 35, now 750 internet, 35, 7 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, 35 here, 7 and a half. All done, here goes. 35, 750. I'm in house at 35. Internet, you got to be 37.50. Now 4, young man. 4,000. You got a good eye, buddy. 4,000. Hope you got a good checkbook. 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 42 and a half internet. 42.50, 42 and a half, 5, 42 and a half. There we go, my chair. Now 5, I got a new man. 45, young man, you got a bid. 45, y'all are out. Internet, you're out too. 45, 750, Matt. 47.50, 47.50, going to be 47.50. Donna Bennett gave it another 45, 750, 45, 7 and a half. All done. I'm over here now. 45, 7 and a half, 47 and a half, 40. I'm over there at 45. You got to be 750. 45, you're out too. 47.50, 45, 7 and a half. 45, 7 and a half, all in, all done. Internet, you're going to be 47 and a half. I got to go. 47.50. Sold, my friend over here, 4,500 to buyer 173. You bought a good colt, bud. Give him time.
All right, here we go. This is lot number 18. I don't know how you can go wrong with this mare, this little 2-year-old filly. She is the complete package. I really, really like this filly. Her mama was raised by Stan Weaver up in Montana. Weaver quarter horses, really does a good job with that. Sunfrost bred mare, and then out of a one-time Pepto stud. And she is just built. She's got everything going for her. She's got a lot of size, a lot of mass. She really has a good mind too. She's a little bit standoffish, but she really wants to come. Again, we've done nothing with her. She really is a real deal. She's untouched except for being halter broke, being tied up, having her feet trimmed, loaded in a trailer. She's not really a friendly horse yet, and she's not a pet, but she is a prospect. She has a ton of potential and a ton of pedigree. She's very athletic, and it all comes packaged with a beautiful minimum roan wrapping. This mare will go places. We're anxious to meet the person to take her there. I think she's going to do it. I want to keep track of this mare, but this is a good mare. So she's eligible for our futurities. This is lot number 18.
Hey, she's as wide as she is tall, but she's got a beautiful throat latch, a bunch of wither, eyeballs sticking out both sides of her head. She could see a cow 80 acres away now. Look at her. All right, I better give it now. Tell me, I'm going to be. She's a movie star. Able to give it now. 10,000 down to 10, 10, 10 to 10 to 10. Now, better give it now. 10 to 10 to 10, 10, 10 to 2,025. Here goes. 25, 5, 5 to 25, 3 to 3 to 35 to 35, 5, 5 to 35, 35, 3,000, 35, 4, 4,000 down to 45, 45, 45. Get him in at 45, 45 to give it now. 5,000 down to 5, 5, 55, 55, 55, $6,000, 65 to give it now. 6,500 down to better get 665, 6,500 down. Better get her now. 65, 65, 65, 65, 6,000, 65, 65. I'm going to be now 6,500 on it. She's going to stay in the county. That's a good filly. 65. She got more bone than her mama did, I bet. 65, 65. She's going to get big and pretty. 6,500 on it. To give it now. 6,000 on it. Bid 5, 5, 65, 65. Any last words? 65. She's staying in the county. 6,500 on it. To give her now. 65, 5, 5, 6,000, 62.50. You want to do that? 62 and a half. I ain't seen one like her. 62 and a half. Look how her tail sucks under there. Her butt's as round as could be. She can stop for a mile. I'm going to be on 62 and a half today. I'm going to be able to 2 and a half. All done. I have sold her. I done sold her. I done pulled the trigger. I'm sorry. I sold her for $6,000 over there. 153. I'm sorry, sir.
All right, we'll bring in lot number 19. This is RPM Darkfire, and this is a little black gelding. He's a little 2-year-old. He's a son of our old good Hancock Silver King stud that we had that is no longer with us. And then he's out of a nice cutter build bred mare. His mama was such a sweet mare, very easy to start, got along really good. His daddy, we had a lot of good babies out of his daddy. You've seen some of them here tonight. But he's a very nice, solid gelding with good feet. He's well built, possesses a great mind. He's one of the last foals of our good Hancock Silver King stallion. Here's your chance to own a pretty young prospect. He should have a lot of cow sense and no-nonsense ranch work ethic. His mother was just one of those super easy-to-start mares. He's a pretty clean slate. He's ready to start. If you stuck around at all last night, this is the colt we started in our colt starting demonstration. He did really good, and we got a few rides on him and tried around the round pen both directions and got him put away in a really good spot. So he's ready to kind of keep moving on. So this is lot number 19, and we will sell him here today.
He's a Hancock Hayes, and he's coal black. And you can tell by the way he mopes around. He'll be standing by the saddle room when you get up in the morning. When you get up, he'll be standing there wanting to get tacked and go ride. Look at him. Kind-eyed, nice, big, long-legged colt. He would go down. I better give it a tell me you do. I want to give it a down. I better give it a down. Good ears on him, too, don't he? He better go down. I better give it a down. 35, 35, 3,000, 35, 3,000, 35. Going up now. 3,500. I better give it a down. 35, 35, 35. It should be everywhere. 3,500. Is this thing working? Hello? 35, 3,500, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. You got 4, Bill? I'm going to be giving it a Bill. When you get a bid, you holler right at me now. 4,000. I better give it. I got 35 on the internet, and I got a better colt. 4,000. Oh, is that all I got? 3? Oh, give me 35 then. 35. Thank you. 4,000, ma'am. 40, 45, 45 internet, 45 internet. Now 5,000, young lady. 5,000 for a good jet black colt. 5,000. 5,000. He was worth that the day he hit the ground. 5,000. Hit 5. I'm going to be able to do 5 and 5,000. Not a bit to give it now. 5 and 5. 5,000. Not a bit to give it now. 5 and 5. I wasn't here last night. Something go wrong when you're starting them? 5,000. 5, 5, 5, 5, 45, 5, 5, 5,000. Not a bit to give it a It's only money. 5,000. You can make more. 5,000. Not a bit to give it a 45. Bid 5. Am I on the internet at 45? 5,000. Thank you. Internet, you're out 5,500. Internet, you got to be 5,500. If you could see him, you'd be giving it. Yeah, 55, 5, 5, 5. Kind-headed son of a gun. 5,000, 55. I'm going to be about it. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. I'm going to be it at 5,000, 55. All done, and I have sold him. $5,000. Your number, miss. Sir? 121, bought a good colt.
All right, this next colt coming in is a really cool little colt. He is a son of our one-time Pepto stud, JM On Time, and he is going to be a really, really athletic, well-built colt. He is a handful. This little roan colt's not going to be for a beginner. He will fit the bill for the accomplished horseman, though. He's got tons and tons of athletic ability. He's super feely, and he has that classy cow horse look and that sought-after potential. I'll tell you, we've been bathing these horses, trimming their feet. He was really standoffish, and it's like he's just kind of made a turn. He's gotten pretty quiet and gentle. He's still a little edgy to walk up to, but he really wants to kind of be a horse and come around. He's just not sure about life, but I really like how he's built. He is a red roan. It's kind of minimal roan. It's hard to see it on him, but he's a nice stand-up horse. So this is lot number 20. He is eligible for our futurity for the next 2 years.
Hey, boy, so you're going to be a little tiger there now. Able to go down, able to give it down, telling me. Able to go down, able to give it down, tell me. Able to go, able to a little cowboy's ride right here. Able to give it down, able to give it down 5,000, 4,000. He's just a baby too. $2,000, 15, 17, half, 15, 17, $52,000, 2.5, 25, 25, $2,500. Able to give it down 25. Bet y'all $2,500. Able to give it. This is the part where you bid. 2,500. He's cutting bred colt. 25, 3, $3,000, 33, 35, 35, 35, 35, $3,500. Bid 35. $3,500. He's a one-time Pepto. Yeah, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. You want to be 2.5? 32.50. 32.5. About y'all. 32.50. I got $3,000. 32.5. It'd be 30. 32.5. It'd be 32.5. 3,000. 32.5. It'd go down. I better give it down to 32.50. 32.5. Now 5. 35. You got company, son. 35. 7.5. 4. 4,000. 4,000. Internet got to be 4. Internet 4. 4,000 on a bid to give it another 4 grand. 4 grand. 37.5. 4. 37.5. Bid 4. 4,000 on a bid to give it another 4 grand. Did it get it on 37.5? Bid 4. 4,000 on a bid to get it another 4. Bid 4. 4,000. Internet. I'm gonna go. 4,000 on a bid to give it another 37.5. Bid 4. Bid 4. 4. Bid 4. Sold. 37.50. What was that number? I should know it by now. 153. I can't see that far. 153. Bought him. Sold.
All right, next we got coming into the ring here. This is another edition, so if you pay attention to the add-in sheets here, this is lot 20X, and I apologize, we didn't get, somehow we got through everything and didn't get a paint mark on his hip, but this is lot 20X. This is Cat's Dash. Cat's Dash is an own son of, Zach Easterly has a really good stud named Cattish, who was a son of Hottish. And if you guys are in the cutting horse world, you know those names pretty well. And so this is Cat's Dash. He's right by his mother was a mare named Agape Dash and Jill, and a mare that we raised here and sold, and she's gone on to raise some good babies. This is a really pretty horse, really good mind. He's a yearling colt, ready to start in just a few months. He's extremely gentle, just like his sire and his dam. His siblings are doing really well in all athletic disciplines, especially cutting, roping, and working cow horse. He can go any direction, and this colt is consigned by Roger Lee, and he will be eligible for all of our futurities here in the next couple of years.
He is a nice colt, ain't he? Hey, you're getting to buy yearlings. Everybody's knocking themselves out buying weanlings, unhalter broke. They're bringing saddle horse price. He's going to be gelded. He's going to be halter broke, and a heck of a good start on him. Royally bred, top and bottom. Hey, right here, I'm going to be in it, I'm going to be in okay, he done, need to go down, I better give it another 45, 4,000 down, I better give it another 4 grand, to give it another, better give it, I'll give you 25, $3,000. He's a cut and bred colt, 3,035, 35, y'all are out, 3,000 down to 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 55, 3,500, 3,500, he's got all the color you could ask for, and he's docile and gentle and keen-headed, 4,000, 35, to be even another 25, 3, 35, that's where I was, 3,500, 3,500, bid 4, 4,000, young man. Now 45, sir. 4,500. 4,500 out of 45. 5. You want to bid 2.5? 42.50. 42.50. I'm getting carried away with myself. 42.50. 4 grand over here. 42.50. 42.50. Internet, you want some? I got to go. 4 grand. 42.5. I have a 42.5. And I'm going to be able to 42.50. Done. I bet to give it out of 42.50. Now 5. 45, young man. 45. 45. 7.5. Who said yes back here? 47.5. Internet, you're out. 45 at the bank at the 7.5. We're going to sell them. 45 at the 7.5 at the 45 at the 7.5 at the bank at the bound at the 45. Internet, you're out. 45 750. 45 at the 7.5 and it all in and all done. 45 750. Internet, got to go. 45 750. I'm going to be even at the 45 at the 7.5. I have sold. 4,500. Buyer number 142. 4,500 on buyer 142.
All right, we're going to move on to lot number 21. And now as we get into the yearlings here, this is Cutter's Red Buck Man. He's consigned by Mark Weber. You've seen Mark in here with his horses. He's done a really good job. This stout, stand-up boy has had a lot of groundwork. He's quiet and easy to be around. Quiet and easy has been his motto from the beginning. He's always been a willing horse and been willing to please. His breeding and size make him the perfect candidate for any performance direction. Ranch, rodeo, roping, you name it. He will be an athlete. He stands tied, clips, trims, and bathe. He is only a yearling, and he has a bright future in the right hands. Don't let him slip by. He qualifies for the NFQHA, so he could be foundation bred. With his he doesn't have the papers, but he qualifies for it. The gelding is eligible for the Ride Pro Futurity, the Pitzer HPI Ranch Horse event, and he's consigned by Mark Weber. This is a big stout yearling. Already got a saddle on him. He's doing really good, nice and quiet. So we're going to sell him here, lot 21.
Well, let me tell you, he got his daddy's head and neck. He's got his daddy's brains. I owned his dad. Paul owns his dad now, I believe. Riley got to use his dad. I think he qualified for the world in 5-6 cut roping event, every event you can do a horseback. Cow horse bloodlines, top and bottom on this colt, and he's done everything right. There's a fancy, fancy colt with all the future in the world. Hey, right here, hold on, I'm going to give it what you thinking. I'm going to bang about it, I'm going to bang about it, I'm going to bang about it, and a 10,000 for him. I'm a 10, 10, 10 to 10. Jack, that's a good colt. You know his daddy, right? I'm a 10 down, 10 to 10, 10, 10 to 10 to 10, 10, 10 to 10, going to be, I'm going to be. I'll give you 2,000 of my money, 25. Here to go. 2,500, I'm going to give it now 2 to 25 to be now 3 to 3 to 3 to 3 to 3 grand to 3 to 3. Hit 3,000, I'm going to give it now 3 to 3. I'm at 3,000, 35. 35, Matt, get him in. That's a good colt. 35, get him in over there. 3,500, 3 grand, 35, 4 in the chair. 4,000, your turn, sir. 45, Bill. 45, 5, 45, we're going to sell them. 4,500 on a mitigator down to 45, 5,000 in the chair. Yep, 5,000 on a mitigator down to 45, bid 5, you bid, yes, 55 bill, 55 bill, 5,500, 5,500, that's a pretty colt. 5,500 on a mitigator down to 55 on a mitigator, 55. I got 5,000, internet, you're out. 5,500, internet's in, give me 55 bill. 5,500, 55, 5,000, 5,500 on a mitigator, on a 55, 5,500 on a 55, 5,500. He's ready. 5,500 on a mitigator, on a 55. He's going to be a big, strong horse. 5,500 on a mitigator, get 55, and all in and all done. I have. You want to bid 55? Sold him right here for 5,000 on the internet. Where's he going? Wyoming? Going to Wyoming.
All right, we got lot number 22 coming in. This is PLH Show-Eyed, and he's consigned by Paul Hostetler, sorry. Used to Mark coming in here all the time. But here's Paul Hostetler's horse, PLH Show-Eyed. He's a bay gelding born May 1st, 2024. He's out of, so this, I believe, Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first colt out of your classic stud. Is that right? Go. Okay. Okay, so he's got a really nice Palomino Pitzer bred horse called Show Me Classic Duke. And this is the second group of colts out of him. This is a really nice bay colt. Oh, good. Gotcha. Okay, perfect. Yeah. He's got a fresh freeze brand on him, so he's got Paul's brand, so everyone will know where he came from, and that's going to speak volumes for him too. So anyway, that'll come through. You'll see that come through in probably about 60 days. Usually the white hairs come in about that time. So freshly freeze branded, and you can see his pedigree there. He's really going to be everything's all Pitzer bred. He's going to be eligible for the Pitzer HPI, the Top Gun futurity, and the Iowa futurity. He'll all be eligible for our futurity as well, the Ride Pro futurity. He's a flashy little bay gelding, and he's well put together with a wide hip, well-defined muscles, and a pretty head. Here's the big yearling, and he's double bred. Show Me a Song Jones, one of the best Pitzer bred horses available. So, oh yeah. So he's pretty freshly trimmed, a couple weeks, and he said he noticed when they let him cross some rocks, he's a little bit soft-footed, but he says he's good to go. So anyway, that's what you might see. But these guys take great care of their horses. They know horses really well. They do a great job. So here's lot number 22.
You talk. He used the word already. Defined muscle definition. If you could take a ruler, and you can measure this horse, and he's accurate in every angle. He is cool. Those forearms are massive. The cannon bones are short. His neck sets in just right. His throat latch is a mile long. He's going to be a saddle horse, and he's going to have a talented way of going. Everything's going to be easy for him. Hey, right here, to get it down, what do you think you do down, give it down, okay, do down, give it down, 10,000, down, give it down, 10, give it down, 10 to 10. Costs the same to feed that gorgeous, well-bred one as one of them free ones or adopt-a-horse program deals. Mustangs. Look at this beautiful colt. That's how he takes care of himself out there in the pasture. This is how he looks. He got caught up this morning, come to town. Hey, right here, go down. I better give it down. Tell me, I'm gonna get 10 grand. I'm gonna get 4,000 bid, 45, Paul, 4,500. I better give it down to 45. Jack boy, that's who I was looking for. Jack, 45, 4,500. I better get it. He's pretty as a picture. Now 5,000. Now 55. Give it down 6,000. Now 5, 6,500. Now 7. I'm gonna be 75. I'm gonna be 75, 75, 7,500. I'm gonna bang it about 75, 75. I get 7 bids, 75, 7 bids, 75. I was going to interrupt you a second. It took about 7 seconds to get him bringing 7,000, asking for 75. Picture when he's a 4 coming a 5-year-old, when they're asking 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 for him. It's just going to be that easy. 7 grand, 75, 75, 7,000, 75, 75, 75. I'll take 72 and a half. 7,000, 2.5. I'm at 7,2.5. I'm going to be 2.5. I'm going to make it about 72.50. I'm at 7,000, 72.50. I'm at 72.5. I'm going to be 72.5. And all in and all done. I'll work as hard for Paul as anybody. He's got as good a cold as lives. 7,000, 72.50. Here goes. 7,000, 72.5. All in, all done. I have sold him 7,000. Mr. McKinney, I forgot 122. 122 bought him.
All right, we'll be moving on here to lot number 23. He'll be coming in. This is a big, stout colt. He is an Irish draft cross. And lot 23, we call this colt Joey Mac. He's going to have the same deal where he is not, all of his registration stuff's not complete on him. But this is 23 Irish draft cross. He is a gelding. He's a well-built, good-minded horse. He's big, he's solid, he's powerful. He's a pretty cool horse. He'll be eligible for the 2027 and 2028 Ride Pro Futurities. So he's really a nice, gentle horse. He's got great bone, great foot. His mama was a mare that we had for quite a while, just a super mare. Raised a lot of good babies for us. We sold her at her sale last year, and this colt was on her side at that time, and he's grown up a lot since then. So we're going to sell lot 23.
He's the real deal right there. He's got a quarter horse top line and Irish draft wheels under him. He's going to make a ranch horse. Here to go down, I better give it down, tell me to go down, I better give it down, 35, 3 to 25, 2 to 15, 17, half, 15 to bid, 17, 50, 15, 15, now $2,000 Kurt boy, $2,000 Kurt, $2,000, that's a good colt, $2,000, I better give it down, 2 to 17, half, to 2, I'm 17, half, 2,000, I better give it down, 2 to 17, 50, $2,000, yeah, 2,000 to buy, I'm going to bang it about 2 to bid, 2. Well, I'm not going to boss anybody around, but if you're into riding horses, pick them that got that from the ground up, that bone, those withers, that neck to keep his head tucked where it belongs. He's got all the hip in the world for a quarter horse hip, but gigantic like a draft cross. All I'm asking is $2,000. I've sold billy goats for more than that. $2,000. 17 and a half, 2. I'm $2,000, 2,000. I better give it to Kurt boy, 1,800. 1,800. It's only money. 1,800. I better give it 18 to 18 to 18 to 17 and a half, 1,800. 1,800. 17 and a half to 18 to 19. You got a good eye, sir. 19, 2. 2,000. Your turn to bid. $2,000. He'll make a ranch horse. 2021. 21, 1, 1, 22, 2, 2, 22 down, I bet to give it another 2, 2, 3, 23 down, I bet near turn, 4, 2,400 down to 4, 2,400 down to 23, 24, 23 down, 5, 25, 26, 2,600, your turn, internet, 25 to 6, now 7, 27, you're on the right track now, 27, he's going to be a good one, 28, 2,800 internet. 27.8, 28.88, now 9, 29, now 3, internet, $3,000 competitive bidding here, hurry, 3,000, 29.3, 29 bid 3, internet, hurry, 29 bid 3, 29.3, $3,000 bid to give it down 3, 31, 3,100 out of 31, thanks for what you did do, you made him bring an honest price, that's a good horse, 3,000, 31 bid to get 3 to 31, what a saddle horse he's going to be though, 3,100, 3,000, 31, all in, all done. 3,100. You change your mind, son? 3,100? 31? Change your mind? You can. 31. Sold. 3,000 on the internet. 600. Riley, here's lot number 24.
All right, there we go. We're on. Here's lot number 24. Now, this is one of the nicest yearlings that we have, and he is one good-looking prospect. He's out of one of our top mares, and his daddy's an own son of Two-Eyed Redbuck. Lots of flash, lots of potential, lots of substance. He's eligible for the 2027 and 2028 Ride Pro Futurities. He's also eligible for the Howard Pitzer HPI Ranch Horse Competition. When we weaned these colts, the year we weaned them, we had them all out, and you get to look at them for the first time without their mamas all by themselves. This colt just stood out. He was just, I think he's the best of that bunch, and he's going to grow up to be nice and big. He's got a lot of flash. He's got white on all 4 feet, and it's going to be a pretty horse. He can be a little sensitive at times, but we haven't done a whole lot with him. So he really gets along pretty good. He was easy to trim. He ties up, and I think he's just going to be a nice solid horse. So here's lot 24.
Wild bones, here to go down a bit. You can see the dapples in him right now, and he's been out in the hot sun. You give him a shady place to lay in the daytime, let him out in the evening, he's going to turn gold yellow with great big dapples on him. He's going to have 4 white socks and a white face. They never go out of style. Pretty cool horse. Good bred and a nice one. Able to give it, I'm going to give it 5,000. I'm going to give it 5. I'm going to be 2,000, 25, now 3,000. I'm going to get it on 3 about y'all. 3,000. I'm going to get it on 3 to 35, 3 grand, 35, 3,000, 35. I'm going to be about 35, 4,000 bill, 4,000. You got to give me 4,000. I'm going to get it on 35, 4, 35, bid 4, about 5, 45, 4,500 on 45, now 5 bill, 5,000 bill. 5,000, my friend, to get it out of 5 and 5 and 45, 5 and 45, 5 and 5 and 5 and 45, 5, 45, I'm going to give it a 5 and 5 to be it 45 and 5 and 45, 5,000, young man, 5,000, you got a good eye, 5,000, 55, Bill, 5,500. 5,500, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. He's so loud colored for the way he's bred, he's going to stick out like a diamond anywhere you go. 5,500, Bill, 55, you telling me yes? 55, 6, young man, 6,000, young man, 6,000, now 5, Bill, 65, 6,500, 6,500, ought to be to get it under 5, to get it down 68, 6,500, ought to be to get it now 65, 7,000, you'd be glad you did now, 7,000, now 5, 75, sir, 75, it's a new world, they're worth it, 75, he'll bring it tomorrow and the next year, 75, 8,000, son, 8,000, that's a good colt, 8,000, ain't no telling, 8,000, ought to be to give 8, you do it, 8,000, is that a yes? How about 77.50? Don't be a quitter. 77.5. 77.5. Is that a yes? 75. 7.5. Now 8, sir. It's your turn. 8,000. You're on the evens. He's on the odds. 8,000. Your turn. $8,000. Yes or yes? 8,000. That's a good colt. 8,000. Not a bit to get it. 8. Gotta go. 8,000. Yes or yes? Thank you. 82.5. You sure this time? 82.5. Anybody? 8,000. 82.5. Got you one. 8,000. What's your number, sir? 141.
All right, here comes lot number 25. Lot number 25 is a consigned horse by Bud Sherman. This is a really cute little filly. As a matter of fact, her name is Cutter's Cutie, and she's a nice mare. She's a little bit small right now, but she's growing up, and you can see her already filling out. She's going to be a nice, really nice filly. This Palomino long yearling filly traces back to Cutter Bill 6 different times. She is 37.5% Cutter Bill, the highest available anywhere. 5-year-old brother to this filly by Cutter Bill Dexter, sold this year for that same horse that we talked about that sold for $175,000 was a half brother to this filly, and she will be eligible for our Ride Pro Futurities. This filly will be a versatile, gentle, and suitable for various riders and purposes, including youth. Due to her temperament and size, a truly one-of-a-kind and rare offering for this high-percentage Cutter Bill filly. Another yearling Dexter brother with very similar bloodlines being kept as a future herd sire to you. So I'll tell you, we've had a lot of these Cutter Bills, and these ones that were really high-bred Cutter Bill, they have been the thing for young boys to start that didn't have much, didn't have a a lot of understanding about how to start horses. They're super easy to get along with. They got a lot of talent and ability, and they go on to do great things. So here's lot 25.
She's cute, cute, cute. There's a little boy or little girl somewhere that there's a granddad around, wants to be the best granddad in the world. There she is. All right, go down a bit to get her done. High percentage. High percentage cut her bill, and she reeks of it now. She's the dudes. And you can carry tomorrow night's feed on her back. He's been taking care of her. She's got good bone, good foot. She's got it going on. Pretty mare. What do you want to give? Go down a bit, give it a bit, give it an 8 down, give it an 8, 8, 75, 7. 7,000 down a bit, give it an 7, 7. You get the lights right, I don't know. I'm going to give it down a bit, give it. I'll give you 2,000 for 25. 2,025, 25, 25, 2,500, 2,500. I'm going to make it about. That's a good filly. Yeah, she's a yearling past. Coming two. 25, 3, $3,000. $3,000. That's a good filly. You got any kids you like? There's the right kind to keep them out of trouble. 3,000, 25, 3, 25, 3, 3,000 on a bit to get it out of 3 grand. 3,000 on a bit to get it out 25 but 3, 25 but 3, 3, 3, 20, hey, 27, 3, 35, 35, 35, I got 3, 35, 35, 35, internet. Beautiful filly. $3,500 now. $4,000. Yep, $4,000. 35, 4,000. Internet, you got a bid for 45, internet. 45, 45, $4,000. 45. Going to sell her now. 5,000. 5,000 to buy that pretty filly. 5,000 on a bit to get it out of 555, 55, 55. It's all bill. 55, 55, 5 grand, 55, 6,000. Pretty girl right here. $6,000. 55, potato. You got 6 bill. Okay, 65, 6,500, 6,000, 65, and it all in and all done. 6,000 bid, 65 to buyer. You want to do it? 6,000, 65 I have. Sold the little girl. 6,000 to that nice lady. What's your number, hon? 186. Thank you.
All right, coming in is lot number 26. Again, we got Mark Weber will be leading this nice yearling in. This is High Drive Redbuck. High Drive Redbuck. He's his own son again of our buckskin stud, J.J. Redbuck. He's a High Drive to Gold as a mother. Filly, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. This is a filly. So Rosie's a standout filly. She has a size, style, and temperament to go any direction, ranch, rodeo, performance, or your steady trail horse. She stands tied, she clips, trims, and bays. She has athletic ability. She runs in her pedigree. But she's an own son of two-eyed, by an own son of two-eyed Redbuck and out of High Drive Cat, mare that has a potential for greatness. At only 1 year old, her whole life is before her. What a broodmare she will make. She has a small navel bump. It's been vet checked. No big deal. But so don't miss out on some exceptional breeding and a really pretty bay filly. So here she is, lot number 26. That's right. Yep. Yeah, she's a full sister of that lot number 2, the one with that had the bad eye, and that is a phenomenal filly. So yep, she's going to grow up to be big and stout.
Is it good now, Bill? Bill, is it good now?
All right. I don't know how to work that thing. All right, here. I'm going to be. Hey, Mark. You're Mark? So who's he? I thought he was Mark too. Steve, Mark. How much do you charge board? How much you charge to keep a horse if I send you about 50? Not enough. I was going to say, I'd like to keep some at your house. You take as good a care of them as anybody I've seen. Sell that good filly right there, dude. I'm going to give it $20. I'm going to give it $10,000. I'm going to give it $8,000. I'm going to give it now. Who bid 5? I bid 5, bid 5,000. I'm going to get it out of 5, bid 5, 25, 3,000. Yeah, 25, bid 3, bid 25, bid 3, bid 3. I'm going to give it now 3, bid 3, 25, 3. You want to bid 3? You bidding 3, son? Is he bidding 3, Mark? Is it Matt? Excuse me. Is he bidding 3, Matt? 3,000? Why not? I bet he'd bid 2,000, wouldn't he? 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. I'm going to get it under 2. I'll give you 2 now. 25. Yes, sir. Got him, Mark. Get me someone else. 2,000. 25. 2,025. I got 2 grand. 2,500. 2 grand. 2,500. I'm going to get it down. 25 to 2. 25 to 2. 25. Anybody? 2,500. Hand raised in a pretty filly now. Good bread. 2,500. 2,000. 2,250. $2,250 then. 22 and a half, 22 and a half. You want a bid, miss? 22.50, pretty good filly. 22 and a half, it'll be 22 and a half, $2,000, 22.50, $2,000, 22 and a half. It's going to be about 22 and a half, 22.50, 22 and a half. It'll be $2,000, 21, would you? 2,100, 21. Thank you. 22, son. 23, sir. 23, sir. Your turn again. 23. You're on the odds this time. 23, 23, 22, bid 3. I got 22 out back. You got to be 23, sir. 23. Is that a yes? 24, son. 25, 25. Just like an auction, only way slower. 25. Gonna do it? 24, 25, 24, 25, 25, 25, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27, 27, Bill. I got him. You got to be 27. $26 in the bank, bid 7. 27, 27 over here. 27, sir. 27, 26, 7. Got to go. I'm out there. 26. Y'all got to be 7. 27, 26, 7. All in, all done. 28, 29, 29, sir. 28, 29. 28, 29, all in, all done. 28, 29, need to go down a bit to give it another 28, 29. Got to go. 28, 9. Oh, I've got you 2,800. Add it up and take it off the roan mare or something. I'm sorry, I can't. How much? Can you give 35 and I can get her for you? You want her for 35? I can get her for you. How about 3 and I'll ask him? Raise your bid to 3 and I'll twist his arm some. If you help me. Thank you.
$27. All right, here we got 27 coming in here, and this is a really nice yearling colt. He's a gelding, but he's a pretty cool little Palomino gelding. He's going to be a great ranch horse at Arena Prospect. His mother has always foaled some successful colts and fillies. This one is really friendly. He should be sure to be a pretty decent-sized gelding. His mom was a pretty good-sized mare, so I think he's going to grow up to be big. He's nice, just a light-colored Palomino horse, got a great mind, really easy to get along with, wants to be friendly. Going to be one of those that's going to just be easy to start, and we'll start moving on and doing great. So here's lot number 27, of course, eligible for all our futurities. So.
Hey, I wish I felt that good. All right, to go down a bit to get her now. Tell me to go down a bit to get her down a bit to give it, a bit to give it, 5,000 down a bit to give it, a 4 bid, 4. I'll give you 2 now. 25, 2,500 down a bit to get her down to 25, to be able to give it a halt, a broke, and a nice colt. 2,500 down a bit to get her down to 25. Come on, guys. 2,500 is a Calbred quarter horse gelding that leads and gets around. 25. Oh, where was I? $1,000, $1,250, $1,250. I'm going to be able to 10 to 12 and a half to 15, 1,500, sir. Hey, bud, tell that guy next to you I got need 17 and a half. That's a good colt. I got 15 to bank, 17 and a half, 17 and a half, 15, 17 and a half. Now 2, son, 2,000. Now 2,000. Not a bit to get another 2. Now 5, 22 and a half, 22.50. Thank you. Now 25. And now I got 4 or 5 bidders. 25, 2 and a half, 5, 22.50, 25. I'm going to be able to divide, only 2 and a half, divide, 25, 22 and a half, 25. Thank you. 27.50, young man. 3,000 down here, Bill. 3,000. Get that guy back. 3,000. Your turn, sir. 3,000. 32.50. 32.50. 32.50, nice and slow. 32.50. A little faster, though. 32.50. 32 and a half. You want to do it? Hey, give me 31. 31. Got to go. 3,100. $3,000. 31. $3,000. 31. All done. Here it goes. 30 grand to be given to 31. 31 down to get 31. Not 2. 32. 32. 31 2. 31 2 2 2 32 32 31 2 2 2 31 2 2 2 2. Ain't very much in about a year from now. You'll be glad you had them. 3,200, 31 bid 2, 31 2, all in and all done, 31 2 2 2 2 2 2. You have me in suspense, sir. Tell me yes or yes. 32? Wrong answer. Try again. 32, 31 2, sold. 3,100 out there. What's his number? 131. 3,100 to 131.
All right, coming in next, we have lot number 28. Now, we've been talking about that colt that sold, or that horse that sold for $175,000 there in Ocala, Florida. And we've had several colts that were by that same sire. This colt happens to be out of that dam. And so his mama was the one that gave birth to that gray colt that sold well. He's a pretty flashy colt. He's going to be a really nice, well-built horse. He's out of the JJ Redbuck stud. We call him RPM Cattle Baron. And Baron's a flashy sorrel gelding that has the markings to be something pretty special. He's well-built, seems to have a great mind and temperament. He's not the first colt to meet you at the gate, but he's often the first colt to catch your eye. His mother has had some incredible babies. Earlier this year, a 5-year-old maternal older brother sold 175, just told you that. But that gelding was purchased from us as a 2-year-old. So this gelding's eligible for our Ride Pro Futurity. He's also going to be eligible for the Pitzer HPI Ranch Horse Competition. And he is going to be one nice colt when he gets older. So here he is, lot number 28.
Look at here. Here's a nice colt right here. He's kind of like me. He's got a fancy brother. He's going to have to go to work for a living, though. Here I go down a bit, give it a bit, give it a 35, 35, going to be 25, 25, 2, 2, 2, 15, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 15 to bid, 17 and a half, 2, 22 and a half, 5, 25 to 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, sir, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 3, 3,000, out of 3, 32 and a half, 32, 50, how about 32 and a half? You going to do it, sir? 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 31, 5, 35, 35, 5, 32, 50, 35, 3,500. Y'all are out over there. I've had all my money over here. 3250, 3,500. You might turn them into 175,000. You never know. 3250, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. Thank you. 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 4,000 down to 4250, 42 and a half. 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 5, 45, 5, 45, 45, 45, your turn now, 47.50, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, now $5,000, 52, 50, 52 and a half, now 5, 55, 55, 55, 52 and a half, 5, 5,500, how about 54? You want to do that? 54, 50, bid 2 and a half, bid 4, 52 and a half, 4, 52 and a half, bid 4 and a half. Thank you. 55, 57 and a half, 6,000, 2 and a half, 65, 67 and a half, 7,000, 7,000. You bid, no, 7,000, 7,000, sir, 7,000. It don't sound like much if you say it real fast. 7,000, 7, 7. You want to do that? 7, 7,000, 67 and a half, 7, 7,000. Gonna do 7,000. I have 7,000. Sold 67.50, 122.
All right. We're bringing lot number 29 next. This is a nice, pretty little Palomino gelding here as he comes through here. His name is RPM Cutterbuck, another son of our JJ Redbuck out of Cutter's Primary. We're going to be selling this colt's mother here in a little bit, and then a colt that's on her side as well. This is a nice, elegant gelding. He's bred to be an amazing performance horse, wonderful mix of size, color, and beauty and conformation. He's a winner in every aspect. This colt's going to be eligible for a Ride Pro Futurity and the Pitzer HPI Ranch Horse Competition. You see him for what he is. He's going to be a really pretty horse. You look at his head, he's petite and pretty looking with his neck, but then he's got some good solid bone and foot underneath him. I like this colt. I think he's going to make a good one. So here's lot 29.
He's just in that stage right now. He's going to be a big, nice horse. He's wide between the eyes. He's got a good head, lots and lots of bone. I'm going to sell him to you. 1,500. 1,500. Hands up. 1,750. $2,000. 22 and a half. 25. 25. 25. 7 and a half. 27 and a half. 25 and 750. 3. $3,000. 2 and a half. 32 and a half. 32 and a half. 32 and a half. Now 5. 35. 7 and a half. 37 and a half. 35 and 7 and a half, guys. 37 and a half. 35, 7 and a half. Tell me. 37 and a half. 4,000, sir. 42 and a half. 42 and a half. 42, 50, 42 and a half. Now 5, 45, 7 and a half. 47 and a half. 45 and 7 and a half. 45 and 7 and a half. And it all done. 45, 750. 45 outside, son. 47 and a half. 45 and 7 and a half. 45 and 750. Sold right here. Got you one. 4,500. What's that number? 156. Whoop, hang on. Come back here, son. Yes, sir? Right on. Hey, we're going to sell them again. Thank you, sir. He's getting donated right back to RPM. All right, to go down a bit to give it a bit. Where was it? What did he bring?
Thank you for that.
He brought 45.
Thank you very much.
You want to bid 42.5 again? Keep him? 42.5 and own him? That was your bid before. Thank you. 45. Anybody? 42.5, 5. 42.5, 5. 4,500. 42.5, 5. You can keep him or sell him. It's up to you. I'd keep him. 45, 7.5. No offense, Riley. But that's going to be a nice horse. 45, 42.5, 5. Sold him. 42.50. Buyer number 146. Thank you. Thank you, fine sir.
Thank you guys very much. That was very kind. That's awesome. Lot number 30 coming in next. That's pretty amazing. God is so good. All right, lot 30, RPM Cutter Country. Here might be the most honest horse in the sale. Just a plain old sorrel colt. He can't hide anything. He can't lie about anything. What's that?
Ain't he done? He's lying back done.
Could be. His mom's a buckskin. So he does have a line down his back. He could be a dun. We got him registered as a sorrel, but his mom is a buckskin horse. His dad is a red roan stud. But anyway, he is what he is. You see him for what he is there. He's going to be a big horse. His mom's a good 16 hands. His daddy was 15-2. This colt was the friendliest and most curious colt of the group of the foals born during his year. He's a plain color colt, but he will grow to outshine and outrun many of his peers. I think every roping steer's mama quivered a little bit when this colt was born. This colt's sire is currently in training with Casey Hicks, pursuing his career as a head horse. This guy is going to be a nice, big, stout horse, and he's going to do something in life. So, lot number 30, here he is.
He started right, too. Every time Jacob touches his nose, he bridles up. Jacob, jip him around there. Lunge him. That colt's good on his feet. He's light in the front end, stout in the back end. He can do it to it now.
Jake,
hey,
send him around you, Jake.
Yeah, or just trot him around. It'll be all right. Watch him move. He moves like a cat. All right, go down a bit to give it another bit. I think he's a line back done, but you can keep him sorrel if you want. Tell me, look at him move. All right, he can trot on thin ice. I'll give you 2,000, 25, 3, 3,000, there's the athlete of the whole pen. 3,000, 25, 3, 25, 3, 3,000, 3, 35, 4, 4,000, 4, 4,000, 35, 4, 37 and a half. I think he's worth twice what some of them others brought. He's an athlete, 37.5. You guys rope really, really good. You need to be on horses that run really, really good. 37.5. There's the best one in the pen. 37.5. 35, 7.5. 35, 7.5. I can rope on a donkey because I miss. 35, 7.5. 35, 7.5. Going to be 35, 7.5. Going to be about 35, 7.5. You going to make a fool out of me? There's a $7,500 colt. 35, 37.5. 35, 7.5. I'm going to be about 35, 7.5. Going to be 35, 7.50. Going to be 35, 7.5. All done. 36. Anybody? Starting to feel kind of silly. I've been bragging him up, and all I'm getting half price. 36, 35, 36. Oh, 35, 35, 6. I have sold him right here. 3,500 to 156. Sell them again, huh? Thank you, fine sir. You buy good colts. Where was I? I'm going to be about 2,000, 25, 25, 3, 3,000, 25, 3, 25, but 3, but 3, 3, 3, but 3, but 3. That wasn't a set-up deal, was it? 35, 35, son. 35, guys. That's quite a colt. 35. I talk too much, but if you can't see he's the best athlete we've sold so far, I get you to wear my glasses or something. 35, 32.5, 5. 35, 32.5, 5, 35, 32, 50, 35, 35. You going to do it? 35, 32.5, 5. I wish you would. I'd like to see you roping on them. 35, 32.5, 5, 32.5, 5, 32, 50, bid 5. Sold him your way, Bill. 32.50, 129. You got a good eye, sir. Thanks for rejigging them. Appreciate you, sir.
All right, we're going to bring in a weanling now. This is lot number 31. This is Charles Watkins. He's selling this horse, and this is just a super, super nice little weanling colt. You can see the hip built on him. So his name is C.D. Woody Alina. This colt is kind and correct in every way. He could possibly be a stud prospect for sure. An awesome gelding, bred to work or show. His sire goes back to Little Peppy C.D., who earned a lifetime earning of $2,815 and were sired by C.D. Alina, NCHA Hall of Fame, NCHA Horse of the Year, NCHA Futurity D Champion, number 5 all-time leading sire, lifetime earnings of $170,706, sired 535 money earners. He has a lifetime earning of $14,100,000, the earners do. His grandsire on the bottom side is Hollywood Vintage. He has an ROM performance, a 2001 NRHA Derby Intermediate Open Reserve Champion, 1999 NRHA Open Futurity Champion with a lifetime earning of $156,138, the only son of Hollywood Done It to be an NRHA Open Futurity Champion. This colt is paid up to be in the Ride Pro Futurity. He's consigned by Charles Watkins. This is a colt with a lot of performance behind him, and he's a big, stout colt. He also was just freshly freeze branded, and that'll heal up, and he'll be nice and pretty in about 2 months. How long has he been weaned? He's been weaned for a month. He's had tetanus shots. Everything's all done there. He's just, boy, what a nice-minded colt. Getting along really good there. So, the best colt he's ever worked with, and he's around quite a few of them. So yeah, he looks really nice.
That colt, yeah, and he's done it all right. I tell you, that colt's a bad judge of character because I stood there for a second, and he came over and put his nose on me. He wanted to make friends with me. That colt is everybody's friends. And defined like they're supposed to be now. Hey, right here, what you think of do? Down a bit to get her down a bit to get her down a bit to get her down. I boy, to get her down to 5,000, down a bit to get her down to 555, to get her down a bit to get her down a bit to get her down to 4,500, 4,000. He did all the hard part. $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $2,000, $15,200, $2,000. It's a pretty colt. 2,000, 15,200. How about 1,750? 1,750. All the hard parts done. He's had his shots. He's weaned. $2,000, 2,250, 22.5, 22.5. Come back. 25, 25 by 7.5. 27.50, 25 bids, 7.5, all done. 25 here, 7.5 bid to 25 to bid 7.50. His best color they make for a cow horse. He's got class. He's got lots of look. I got 2,500, 27.50, 25 to bid 7.5 to bid 25 to bid 7.5. Now 3. Matt, you got company. 3,000, 2.5 internet, 32.50 internet. 32.5, I got to go. 32.50. Look at him get around. 32.50, 32.5, 32.5 internet. You're out. I got 3,000 in house. 32.50, 32.5. I'm going to be able to do 32.5. All in, all done. 32.50. You want to do it? 32.5, 3,000, 32.50. Now 5, Matt. 35. Said yes. Now 7.5 internet. 37.50, 35, 7.5. You got it? You got it, Bill? 37.5. 4, Matt. 42.5, 42.50, Bill. 42.50. Where's he at? 45, 45. Now 5,000. 5. I'm going to bid 5. Hey, 47.50. My clutch slipped. 47.5, 47.5, 45, 7.5. He's a good bred one. 47.5, 45, 7.5. Internet, you want some more? 45, 7.5. I got to go. 45, 7.50. 45 to bid 7.5. I have. 47.50. Sold. 4,500. Matt. Thanks, Charles.
Just put Matt.
You got a number or no, Matt? No number, Matt.
Yeah, just put it on Matt there. All right, if you were just thinking, man, I wish I would have got in on some riding horses. Now they're all gone. Well, we've got one more for you. This is lot number 31X. This mare is a really nice, big, stout mare. You can kind of see how she's built. She's a really easy keeper as well. Got a big hip, a super pretty head on her. And she just wants to ride around. She's been kind of a brood mare for a couple of years. She's raised some babies, but you can see the talent that she has. You can see what she's made of and what she can do. She's a very gentle mare, started by the boys of our program, later ridden by me for a few months there, and then she's raised a few colts, been used as a brood mare for the last few years. She was not bred this last year, so she's currently selling open. Her breeding goes back to Jesse James 4-time, who was a reserve world champion cutting horse, performance horse, and halter horse. She will complement any breeding program, and she will raise some winners. This is consigned by Roger Lee. I remember the boy that rode this horse when we first started her, and she was just an amazing little horse, and she's turned out to be a big, stout horse. I've roped some steers on her, just kind of slow lope out there to rope some steers. She handles the rope really well. She handles the cattle. She kind of watches them pretty decent here. So she's a really catty, as you can see. And so we're going to sell her here, lot 31X.
Well, she's had a good home, too. And how is she bred again? I'm sorry. Jessie, too, yeah? Collins Jessie. She's a Collins Jessie way up there. That's why she looks so good. You bet. She's a Jesse James and a Collins Jessie and a good one. Are you able to go down a bit, to get it down a bit, to get it down? You think you can do it? I'm going to give it a there you are. I'm going to be down a bit, I'm going to be. Cut her, just ride her around just like you're doing. Don't pull on her no more. Let's see her trot around, and she's a cute mare. 2500, I'm going to give it a 25.5, 25.750, 25.7.5, 25.7.5, 3,000, 2.5 bill, 32.50, 32.50, 32.5. You're out. 30 down 5, 35, 35, 32.5, 5, and 5, and 35, and 5, and 35, 3500 now 7.5, 35. There ain't many Collins Jessies left in the whole wide world. 35.7.5. That's good. Cutter, you're doing good. 35.7.5, 35.7.5, 35.750, 35.7.5, 35.7.5. You say it again. Now $4,000. 4,000. You're out on the phone, Riley. 4,000. Don't bet to get it at 37.5. 4,000. Don't bet 37.50 bid 4 before grand to get it out of 4 bid 4. 4,000. Don't bet to get it now 37.5 bid 4 before grand. I'm on the internet at 37.50. You got to be 4,000. 4,000. 4,000 down a bid 37.5. 4 before grand to get it out of bid to get it out of 4 bid 4. 4,000 down a bid 37.5. 4. That's a cute mare. She's just starting to deal with the speakers and all that. She's going to ride well. Riley has roped cattle on her. She's going to go home to your place where there ain't no loudspeakers or auctioneer. She's going to ride perfect. 37.5. 4. $4,000. 4. I'm going to be about 37.5. 4 before grand to go down a bid to get 37.5. 4. I'm with you. Huh? Okay. 4,000, 2.5, 42.50 down. I'm always going to go down. I better give it another 37.5. 4,000 down. I better give 37.5. Bid 4 before grand to go down. I better give it down. I better give it another 37.5. Bid 4.5. You want to bid 4,000? Anybody looking? That's an awful cute mare. She'll be sounding A-okay when you get home. 42.5, 5. 45. 42.5, 5, 42.5, bid 5. You bidding, ma'am? 5,000. Are you bidding, ma'am? 5,000. Is that a yes? 5,000. I have to know. It's kind of important. 5,000? Not 5? You got 47.5? Oh, hey, you want to be 45? How's that? You want to do that? 45. Did he say yes? She? He? Give me the phone. I bet I could sell her. 45. You going to do it? I got to go. 45. Take your time, but hurry up. 45. Yes or yes? 42.5, 5, now 7.5 internet. I'll wait for you like I waited for her. 45, 7.5. Now 5,000, miss. Back where we started. You should have said yes before. 5,000. 5,000. I got to go. 5,000. I'm going to give it to 40. Now 52.50. Should have been 52.5. 52.5. 52.50. 5,000 to bank. 52.5. All in. 52.5 on the phone. 52.50. Tell me. Sold her right here. 5,000. She's gone. On the internet. 5,000. Yep. 609. Buy her 609.
All right, we're going to carry on here, and we're here with lot 32. So lot 32. This is Cutter's Prime. She is a 2013 model mare, and she is in full to Cutter Bill Dexter this year. And so no, she's not. I'm sorry. We've got a big blue roan stud. He's a Gumbo Rony bred horse, and she's in full to him this year. We've got her vet checked and confirmed. The little baby on her is by the Cutter Bill Dexter stud, and he's a little Cremello colt. Really nice, really friendly little guy, and feels really good too. But this mare's been a good mare. She's a pretty mare, and she's still a young mare too. But she's the cornerstone of foundation breeding programs right here in one package. Prime is a great brood mare with lots of life in her. She's a wonderful breeder, very sweet mare to be around. She was started and rode quite a bit as a 3-year-old, but started her life as a brood mare and never looked back. She's a rare 37.5% cutter bill. The sire of the colt at her side is also a 37.5 cutter bill. Prime sells exposed to our JJ Redbuck stallion, and I'm sorry, I have that wrong. He is our blue roan stud that she's bred to, and I'll correct that. I'm sorry, but he is a buckskin, or he's a blue roan, not a buckskin, and the foal in utero will be eligible to our Ride Pro Futurity, not the HPI. So please mark that the foal in her belly is by our blue roan stud, not by the buckskin stud. So that colt will not be eligible for the HPI. But it will be for ours. So the Cremello stud colt at her side would make an ideal stud prospect to carry on the lineage of Cutter Bill. His color will guarantee that you can breed him to any common base color mare and get a colored foal. He's a big, stout, correct, and pretty. This colt is eligible for the Ride Pro Futurity when he turns 3 and 4. Here's the deal with this. Whoever buys the mare will have a chance at buying the colt. The colt will be for sale for $3,000 to the mare buyer only. If the mare buyer doesn't want him, we're just going to keep the colt. But if the mare buyer wants him, then he will be for sale for $3,000. She's a 2013, so she's 12.
She's 12 years old. She milks like a brown Swiss cow. She's in full to the big blue roan stallion Riley's got, and I'm going to sell her. Hey, right here, go down, I better get her down, tell me to go down, I better give her down, I better get her down, 35, 3,000 down, I better get her down, 3 down, what do you want to give for her? $1,000, 12 and a half. She's in full. 12 and a half. I pretend to 1250, 1000, 1259, 15, 1500, 1250, 1500 on a bid to get it on a 15, 1250 bid 1500, 1500 on a bid to get it. This is the part where everybody bids. You see what she can do. She's in full now to a blue roan. She's quite a horse. 1250, 1500, 15 to buy her. I'm going to be even to 12 and a half to 15 to bid high. 15. How about 16? Seriously, I got the money. It's right up there. 15, 16. Okay, 16. How about you, sir? 16, the cowboy hat. There you are. 17, miss. 17, 18, 18, 19, 1900, $2,000. 2250. 22 and a half, young lady. 22 and a half. That's good, mare. 25, sir. 25. How about 23? Make believe it's your idea. 23. 22 and a half. 23. 22 and a half. Bid 3 to bid down. I better give it down. 23 to bid down. I better give it down. 23. 22 and a half. 23. 2250 bid 3 to bid all done. 2,300. How about you on the phone? 23? You think? Yeah. Who's talking? Oh, Bud. Hi, Bud. Oh, yeah. 37.5% cutter bill, and I'm only bid 22 and a half in the bank, 2,300. Anybody? 22 and a half, all done. Sold the mare to that young lady for $22.50. Now, what's your number? Can't see it. 158, 158. You want to buy that colt? Keep them together, $3,000. Sell the colt to buyer 158 for $3,000. Thank you, miss. You got a good eye. You got the colt also.
Great. All right, thank you very much. And next we're going to be leading in lot number 33. This has been one of my favorite mares over the years. We got her from John Seaford several years ago. She has been a good mama. She's a little bit older. She is a 2008 model, and but she is checked in full to our JJ Redbuck stud, so she's bred to our good buckskin stud, and vet checked in full. Always been a good mother, produces lots of milk, takes good care of her babies. This little red roan colt on her side is out of a red roan stud we had at the time, and he's now gelded and making a life as a rope horse. But this one hurts. I really hate to sell this mare, but if I wasn't raising babies out in pasture and pasture breeding, and I could take care and pamper her, I'd probably keep her around a little bit longer. But this mare's sire has won over $175,000. His progeny has earned over $1.3 million. Her first dam has earned over $10,000 and has produced $310,000, making her one of the highest producing daughters of Dry Dock. She is in my top 5 favorite mares. This mare probably has the best pedigree of any mares we own. She's been a tremendous asset to our program. She battled sarcoids in her early years. She has not had any new growths in several years. However, she still carries some scarring from the old ones. You'll see that on her back leg there, and I think there's one on her ear on that right hind leg. There's a pretty bad sarcoid scar, but she's great to breed. She has been started, and she didn't get very far in that because she got hurt, and so she didn't get going too far. She's been raising babies. So the foal in utero will be eligible for a Ride Pro production sale or futurity, and it'll also be eligible for the HPI Ranch Horse Competition. The Red Roan stud colt on her side is by our big Red Roan stallion, High Country Redwood, who is currently in training with Casey Hicks to pursue his future as a head horse. This weanling is eligible for a Ride Pro futurity and in his 3 and 4 year old years. So same deal with this. Whoever buys this mare will have a chance to buy the stud colt on today only for $3,500. If you don't want the colt, that's fine. We'll wean him today. The signs are right, actually, and we'll keep the colt. But if you do want the colt, he's going to be a dandy. So here's lot number 33, and Dries Dulce and RPM Dry Country at her side.
She can do it, can't she? She's been one of Riley's favorites forever. She's got 4 Stockton legs, and she raises a beautiful colt, cut and bred, and a bunch of pedigree. Hey, right here, sell that mare and you get that baby, but get a chance to own that baby. You better go down, give it down, 35, 3, 25, 2, 2,000 bucks, 12 and a half. I'll be 10, 12 and a half. You want some? 10, 12, 50. I'll be 10, 12 and a half. I'm going to be 10, 12, 50. I'll be 1,000 bucks, 12 and a half. You got it, Bill? 12.50. Thank you. 15, 13, 14. Bill, 14, 14, 15, 15, y'all, 16, Bill, 16, 17, 17, guys, 17, 17, 17, 17, 18, 18, Bill, 18, 18, 19, 19, 2, Bill, 2,000, Bill, 2021, 21. Hey, she's going to look a lot better when you take that baby away. 21 but 2, 22, Bill, 22, 2, 3, young lady, 23, ma'am, 23, 22, 23, 23, $100, 3, 3, 3, 23, 23. She's 3, you got to be 4. Only because I was looking right at her. 23, 4. Internet, you got to be 24. Bill, you got to be 24 also. 24. 23, way up there. 24. Y'all are out. 24. 23, 24. 2400. I'm in-house at 23. You got to be 24, Internet. 23. 23 down bid 4, 23 down to 4, down to 4, down to 23 down to bid 4, 2,400. I got to go. Now 5, young lady, 25. You'll get to buy that good baby if you buy that mare. 25, 25, 24, 25. Thank you. 26 Internet, 26 Internet, 25 at the bank at the bid 6, 25, 6. Now 7, miss. 27, 2,700, 26, 7, 2,700, 26, 27, 27. I don't know how to say it in German. 27, 26, 7, 26, 7, 27, 26, 27, 26, 27, 27, 27. One more chance. 27, miss. 27, 26, 27. Here to go. 26 down a bid to give her now. 7 to bid 7 to bid 7. Sold on the Internet, 2,600. Thank you for your help, though. Do they want the baby? Hang on. Do you want the baby, Internet? Hang on, we're checking to see if the baby's going with his. Sold the baby. The baby goes to the same bidder. Pen them together.
All right, coming in, we've got a couple late entries. That was the end of our catalog there, but we do have a couple more late entries. So hang out. We've got lot number 34 coming in here. And so lot 34 was another mare that we raised several years ago. She is a 2016, so not that long ago, but she's a 9-year-old mare. And we've had a couple babies by her. She was bought by Tim Malloy a couple years ago at our sale. And that colt on her side is by our JJ Redbuck stud. He's going to be a super, super pretty horse, and he's going to do something big in life. I think he's got a lot of muscle, a lot of size. This mare, Jewel, now the way they're doing this, and Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're selling the mare and then we're selling the baby. Is that right? Sell the mare. Sell the mare and the colt?
Split them.
Oh, sell the colt first. Okay, he'd like to sell the colt first, so we're going to sell this colt first here. and then we'll sell the mare. The mare she's been exposed to our blue roan stud. Big blue roan stud should be a really nice baby. She's not been checked in full, but anybody with 2 eyes can see she's probably in full. She's kind of a pretty heavy mare right there. So I think she's bred all right. But we're going to sell the colt first, and the colt is by our JJ Redbuck stud. And the mare, of course, let me read you her pedigree. So the mare, her name's Agape Jewel. Her sire was Sweet Slash Hurrah by Sweet to Beat by Hard to Beat. And then her mother was Poco Bueno Carrot by Poco's Jesse Diego by Poco Ojos Grande. And then her bottom side was just Star Wing Angel, just more Poco Bueno stuff. So, but the colt is the son of our JJ Redbuck, the Pitzer breeding. He's eligible for our futurity. He's eligible for the HPI. So we're going to sell the brown colt next to him.
Sell that big bay stout colt. His mother done a heck of a job, and his daddy's a nice horse. 4 black feet, and he's a foot wide between his eyes. He's going to be a ranch horse. There we go. Down a bit, give it down. Tell me to go down a bit, give it down a bit, give it down a bit, give it down. 2,500, 25 for that good baby. I'll be giving it a 25, 2,500. Down a bit, give it 2,000. Huh. $1,000, $1,250. I'll be 10, 12 and a half. I'll be 10, be 12 and a half. I'm going to be able to do 10 to be 12. Good baby right there. Who give me 1,000? $1,000. That's a good colt. 1,000. Thank you. 12, 50, 10, 12 and a half. $1,000, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half. Going to be able to be you. Now 15. Sarah, you got to be 15, 17.50 internet. 17.50, 17.50. He's a man with a plan now. Look at that colt. 17 and a half. It could be able to 15 to be 17.50. Internet, you're out. You got to be 17.50. 15 to bid, 17.50. 15, 17 and a half, 17 and a half. I'll take 16 if you do it quick. Who bid? 16. Thank you. 17. Cowboy, 17. That's a good colt. How you can't judge him that close? You can't raise him that cheap. Give me 1,700. He's going to be a ranch horse. 1,700. 17. Internet, you're out too, you know. 1,700. 17, 16, 17, 1,700 on a bid to give it a. His mom is gentle. He's going to be gentle. 1,700. 16 to bid. 17 to buy him. 17. Change your mind. 18 out there. 1,800. You got a good colt right there. 1,800. You going to do it? 1,800. His dad's a cow horse. I've rode him. 1,800. I owned him. 1,800. I'd have been to give it 18, to be 18, to be 17, 18. You're out too, cowboy. 18. I'm going to send him out of state probably. 1,800. He needs to stay around here. 1,800. 17, 18. You want to do it? 17, 18. I have 18. Sold on the internet. 1,700.
All right, that was lot 34B. 1,700. Now we're gonna sell the mother. This is lot 34. You see what she raises. You see what she produces. She's bred to a big 15 3-hand blue roan stud and got big feet and big bone. And he's got a pretty head. And so, how old is she? She's a 2016, so she's a
young.
Yep.
She's young, and look what she did last time.
That's right.
Able to go down, able to give it down, able to give it down, able to give it down. $3,000. It'll be $3,000. Able to give it down. 3. Who got 2,000? That's a good mare to take to the ranch. 1,000. 12.50. 15, my friend. 17 and a half. That's a good mare. 2,000. 2. Two down. I better give it another 2. 22 and a half, sir. 22 and a half, cowboy. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. 2,000. 22 and a half. I'll take 21 if you say it real nice. 21, 2. 22, cowboy. 22, Matt. 22. 21, 2. You loved her for 2. Can you just like her for 22? 22, 3. 23, cowboy. 23. 22, 3. 22, 3, but 3, but 22, but 3, but 3, but 3, but 3, but 3, but 22, 3. 2,200, but 3. All in, all done. 22, but 3. Who said it? Thank you, 24, internet. 24, keep them together. 24 down, 2,400, internet. 2,400 on a bit to give it another 4, 24. That baby really likes his mama. Keep them together. 24, 23, but 24, 23, 24. All in, all done. 2,400. I knew she would. 25. You got to bid 2,500. I got 24 on the internet. 2,500 your turn. Now 6. Internet 26. 25 bid 6. 25 6 6. 25 26. 25 26. 25 26. A bit to give it about 25. A bit 25. A bit 6. Tell me. 25 6. That's the slowest internet I ever worked with in my whole life. 2,600. 26. 25, 26. Hold on. Here goes. 25 bid 6. Sold. 2,500. What's your number out there? 179. 179, right? Matt, 179? Perfect.
All right, thank you guys. Next we got up lot number 35. This is a horse that we had for quite a while, Agape Dash and Jill. I shouldn't say quite a while. We sold her as a 3-year-old, and Roger Lee had bought her, and she was broke right. If you notice, there's some scars on both sides of her hip. They're kind of the same thing. She got wedged in between one of our Missouri trees out here that grows into a Y, and she kind of got herself in a bind there. Okay, sorry. If you notice there on the sides of her hip, she's got some scarring there. She got wedged in between a tree that had a Y in it and close together, and she got kind of hung up there for a little bit, but she's perfectly sound. You can go back to riding her, go back to breeding her. Right now, she's currently in foal, so the baby that's on her side is a full brother to the kind of the Rabicon Red Roan colt that we sold just a little bit ago. So that's a full brother, and then the one that's inside of her is going to be a full sibling as well. So this is a Hoddish bred colt. This colt was sired by that Caddish, and she's bred right back to him, checked in full, and ready to be a mama again and have a baby. So we're going to sell. Roger, you want to sell the mare first? So we'll sell the mare first here, lot 35, and bred back to Caddish. After we sell the mare, we're going to sell the baby. So anyway, we're going to be right there with, remember, so this mare, she's sound, she rides, she breeds. She's a very gentle mare, and she's foundation bred. And she's, let's see, she's a 2019.
Oh, she's young.
No. How old is she? I wrote over my writing here.
She's young anyway. Look at the back on her.
She's a young mare, yeah. I think she's...
Hey, right here. That's a good mare right there. Sell that mare only right now. Able to give it to She's 8 years old? 7 or 8 years old. She's in the prime of her life right here. Look at how she milks on. Able to go down a bit to give it a docile baby she produces. Able to go down a bit to give it a 5,000. Down a bit to give her. She's a Hoddish 5,000. Hit 5, 5, 5, 4. Look here, Paul. Don't you go. I need you. Hit 5,004. I'm going to bang it about it 4. I'm going to bang it about it 2,000. 22.50. Up 2, 22.5. 22.50 ought to be everywhere. 22.5. 2 grand, 22.5, 2 grand, 22.50, up 2 to 22.5, 22.5. I sold old mares for more. This mare's young and cowbred. 22.50, thank you. 25. 25 internet, 25, 22.5, 25, 25, 22.5, 25, 25. You guys bidding? You ought to be. 25. Look what she produces. 25. 25, 22.5, 5, 22.5, 25, 25, $2,500 internet. Come on, pay attention. 25, send me a smoke signal or something. 25, 22.5, 5, 25, 22.5, and 5, and 5. Now 7.5, 27.5. Where'd you go? 25, 7.5. There you are. 27.5. Bid on that good mare. 25, 7.5. 25 here, 7.50. I'm with you, Bill. 25. Get me 27.50 from somebody else. 27.50. There's a good producing young mare. 25, 7.5. All those babies are eligible for everything here, too. 25, it'll be 7.5, it'll be 25, it'll be 7.5. I had to give it out 25, 7.50. 25. How about 26? I'm going to lose my voice begging. 26. 25, it'll be 6, it'll be David, it'll be 25, it'll be 5, it'll be 6. Says Roger? I'll be darned. Hey, she's a producer, and she produces champions. 2,500 is all I got. 26 will help. 25, 26, 25 and 5 and a potato, 25 and 5 and a potato, 25 and 5 and a 6, all done.
If you guys don't mind, I know I don't like bidding my own auction, but I wouldn't mind bidding if that's what you can go for. I'm gonna go ahead and bid on her myself. I don't own the mare, but
what'd you say? 5,000? What'd you say? 5,000?
26.
26, 7. $2,700 bid to go to 26, 27, $2,600 bill. You got to be 27, 2,700, 26. She's half price. 27. Where's my gun? 27, 25, 26, 27, 26, 27. Ought to be to give it a $2,600. Ought to be to give it a now 7. The drought's over. Hay's cheap. She's a producer. It don't get no better. $2,700. 26, 27, all in. $2,700 I have. Sold her to a good home if you'll take the money, $2,600. All right. Welcome out. Thank y'all. You want to try the colt? You want to keep him? Try him?
All right.
I'll sell that colt out of that good mare by the hottest horse. Ain't he good? He caught my eye today, too, and he's docile, gentle, going to make a champion.
I've got 3,000 on the mare.
We got 3,000 on the mare. Sell him the mare. Sold. 3,000 on the mare. Now I'm going to sell the baby. I'm going to give it now. Tell me 2,500 for that baby. 2,500. Give me 25 for the baby. That's a good baby. 25. Was that a yep for me? 25 for that fancy horse colt. Got to back on him like a bull. 2,500. 25. Hands up. 2,500. Who's in? 2,500 ought to be to get it now. Good baby right there. 2,000. 2,000 ought to be to give it now. 2. This is going backwards. I'm supposed to be going up. $1,000. 1,250. 1,250. 1,250. Thank you. 1,500. 1,750, young lady. 1,750. $2,000. $2,000. That's a good baby. 2,000. 2,000. 17 and a half bid 2. Bid 2,000. Don't bid to give it. You got to be 2,000. No mistakes. Internet, you can bid 2. 2,000. 2,000. That's a good baby. 2,000. 17 and a half 2. $2,000 2. $2,000 2. 2. I bid 17 and a half. You want me to get the phone? 2,000. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. That's a fancy colt. 22.50. 22 and a half. Put them with the others. 22 and a half. 22 and a half. All in. All done. 2,000. 22.50. All in and all done. Who down? I better give it a 22.50. I'm going to keep them together. 2,000 if you take it. Sold. Same call.
Hey, thank you so much. What a
all.
great sale. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, CCI Live. Dexter here. He's been keeping up with the internet stuff, doing a great job. Thank you, all you guys who came. Hey, as you know, I mean, all the money goes back to support the ministry and the work that we do here. Appreciate you guys. I think that lends a little bit. I think you guys pay a little bit extra sometimes to help with that. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and for letting us keep doing what we're doing here. And I think you got some good colts. Come back and show them in our futurity. And thanks for coming. We'll help you get the colts out of here. And so I'd love to visit with you if you get a chance, but we'll help you get loaded out. Wonderful sale. Thank you, my ring man. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I had so many people working behind the scenes. I can't thank them all, but thank you very much, everybody. So have a great day. Appreciate the sale. Hey, if you need another horse here, Parsons, Kansas, the 22nd? 21st of November. November 21st and 22nd. Dennis is putting on a sale there in Parsons, Kansas. He does a great job. He scours the country and brings in some of the best horses that he can find, and they'll be there. And so Dennis runs a good, clean sale. Everything is, he shows them off. You can see what they are. So come to that sale. That's in Parsons, Kansas, November 21st and 22nd.